The Oruga Podcast.
Somehow somebody's always looking the other way. Now look at these guys. They look busy, right?
Episode number 42.
42. Oscar Robinson, bro. Sorry.
That was Jackie. Jackie Robinson.
Is it Jackie? Oh, that's sad. Who's Oscar?
The fuck is Oscar? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe that's a UC basketball player.
Welcome, everyone.
Who cares? Yeah, hi.
You don't care about the UC basketball players?
I don't care.
You know who does?
UC.
Do you?
Drake.
That's
Drake
UK, bro.
have.
UK
Yeah.
got Drake's heart.
What?
Yeah.
I've been seeing Drake in the UC drip.
What?
He has like classic Jordan, like OG
What, black
Jordan
and red,
UC.
like bread colors?
Classic.
No, like the OG. He has OG UC jerseys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I thought that shit was Toronto.
Okay.
It's
Alright.
crazy.
Okay.
Got that OG UC drip.
Imagine seeing him at
Damn.
a UC game.
I couldn't really, honestly. I
Wow.
couldn't. Yeah.
I know you probably courtside.
Wow.
Don't. Yeah, that song is fucking awesome. Got it. In too deep. Yeah.
We got a screensaver now for all the visual watchers, visual listeners,
Yeah.
Thank God.
viewers on YouTube.
It's just because my home screen was kind of fucked up because we kind of have a new setup, obviously. We're trying to figure out the table situation where we have a little less shit on the table, but.
We get shit on for our setup, but it's doable.
Yeah. You know this is a default room, right?
That's crazy.
Default
Literally-
room with default objects, and default setting.
Who gave these losers mics? There's a
How
lot.
many times have you gotten that comment?
A lot. We've gotten that comment a lot. It's really
We're
crazy.
losers.
These losers have. I don't even want to get into it. It's too much,
crazy.
man. It's really a lot. Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Can we
We
actually?
need more love in the comments.
Nah, they can go fuck themselves. I don't
What?
need any love from them, honestly. But can I bring up a topic with you guys just instantly?
Yeah, might as well.
The skateboarding video.
Oh.
The downhill skateboarding video, or longboard,
Right.
to be
Longboard.
specific.
You're correct.
Yeah.
What filmed him? Was it a car? Was it another skateboarder? Was it a bike? Was it a drone? These are the questions that are pressing.
Right.
Was
I've
it a
been
tiny
seeing them.
car?
And if you guys are
A
interested,
drone.
right, it's episode 40 that we talk about it. And it's been such an issue on our YouTube channel that I think we need to talk about it, honestly. And
It's still unknown.
it's still unknown.
At least some of our commenters really dive deep into their own beliefs. And they're like, you guys are just dumb.
It's
You don't
hilarious.
know what it's filmed on. I do.
Right. I have the proof.
Wait, skip back all the way to the beginning.
Is this that curve
just
that
to
he's about
get
to hit?
just to get full context.
Right.
Okay, so he's got fellow longboarders with him.
And did you hear the brakes on that? That was an interesting sound, right?
Ooh, I hear it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That little high
I hear,
pitch.
I hear the brakes.
Yeah.
None of them have cameras in their heads or
Right.
in their hands.
This is either a motorcycle, a scooter. Like, it's got to be something with an engine and brakes.
for sure.
I don't think it's a
Maybe not
bicycle.
an engine.
It's not a bicycle. It could be a bicycle. Honestly, I don't know. I can't rule it out. But where I go,
We're just
I'm
gonna have to post a poll.
what I'm
curve, yeah.
confident is where I hear the tires screeching around the bend over here. It's at 2:30.
I recall hearing it too.
Yeah, it was like, it's pretty loud. So it's about 15 seconds from now. I still don't understand this.
Reversed.
Yeah, I still don't understand
I
that
don't
part.
either.
But anyways,
Jesus Christ.
he's still going super fast. He's got that disgusting stance as usual.
Making me feel so uneasy.
Right. And then what do we hear?
Those
Oh,
Fucking
shit.
car tires.
that's
Oh,
car
shit.
tires for
It
sure.
wasn't another longboarder.
Fucking car tires, right? Thank you guys for being a witness.
And think about it. You can't really control your camera. These guys have their hands on the ground around the bend. The longboarder behind him would have had to been doing the same thing and lost stability
Correct.
or shakiness in the camera.
Correct.
It is such a topic of debate, though. R.I.P. to this guy, though. Apparently, he passed away.
Yikes.
In a
What?
plane accident.
Yeah.
Dang.
In a plane crash.
That's
He
unfortunate.
passed away in a plane crash, which is so sad.
Yeah.
It's crazy how we get all of our commenters give us so much information. Thank you guys. We really appreciate all of the information you give us because we would have been unaware that our homie RIP'd. So
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
I know it is
It's a
unfortunate.
great topic of debate, though, because no one
Yeah.
really knew until you hear the brakes,
Mm-hmm.
the tires.
Yeah. Right. So I think we should make a poll later
People
on.
really
That's
were so
hilarious.
convinced that it was another longboarder
Right.
or a bike.
A drone, even. I saw the drone one.
Yeah. And they're like, you guys don't even know there's Zoom, you fucking idiots.
And just
What?
because you hear the wind on the camera, that doesn't mean that someone else is holding it. You know, that could just be strapped or mounted onto a hood or the front of someone's bike. You know,
You literally could strap that to your car. You
So
could
the
strap
fact
that
that
to your
you-
bike.
the fact that you just hear wind, that doesn't give anything away.
Yeah.
There
So-
are cameras that people use to record their cars, and it will like take a GTA type of zoom on your car, like when you get in your car on GTA,
Okay.
do like that kind of zoom. I don't know, what is it, like third person where you see yourself from
Ah.
above,
Yeah,
That's
sure.
so weird.
and you could see the outside of the car, but strapped to the trunk, and you still hear like wind and stuff. So it's pretty crazy.
That'd be kind of crazy to put VR goggles to drive and be third person all the time.
That reminds me of the Watch
That's
Dogs
Yeah.
mission. Like, you control a car in VR the entire time. You just fuck around
Mm-hmm.
and just destroy the entire city.
That'd be, dude. I'm not gonna bridge off of what you're saying to
Yeah.
me right now, but what I will
Sounds pretty
say,
lit, though, right?
destroy a entire city for sure, bro. That's so cool. Sorry.
Sounds like the OG GTA trailer type vibes.
Yeah.
It's all about driving cars. It's all about car game.
You know, I still go back to the thought: should we show him stiff socks? There's just
Stiff
Yeah, there's
socks.
another podcast out there with like
Oh.
Trevor Wallace, and then there's another guy. I don't know his name, but
I think
they just had quite an interesting take on the GTA 6 trailer. A way opposite reaction to ours, and I thought it was
God.
hilarious because we get like comments where we're like, they tell us that we're like prude or whatever for saying that GTA sexualizes women.
I watched Saltburn.
Oh,
sorry,
this guy.
Sorry about that.
What's his name?
Trevor Wallace.
Trevor Wallace. I see.
Yeah.
That guy's pretty funny.
But,
Reminds me of you, Preston, if you had your hair short.
You know, I
He's got
guess
the
I'll-
same nose.
I guess I'll yeah.
You guys both Jewish, or?
Jesus Christ, guys.
I'm only Jewish. George Santos quote.
Right. I forgot that. If your mom's not full Jew, then you're not full Jew. Sorry. That's
Whoa.
also another quote. I
Yeah.
apologize for saying
He's
that.
one of the quotable senators of our times, you know.
Yeah.
You know about George Santos, Kahaya?
I don't. That sounds
Really?
like an
He was
interesting
the
character.
first senator to be like a drag queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
What
right.
state?
And then he got exposed, and then he had to resign.
Damn.
I don't know what he got exposed for, but either way, he resigned for something.
Wasn't there also an
Was
I
he-
just voice fried. Oh God, I voice fried.
I'm always doing that, so I don't really give a fuck.
Okay, so the guy on the he was on the cabinet, the presidential cabinet. There was a guy who was like a cross-dresser. I don't
see.
know what to call him, actually. I don't have the words for this, but I think he was a cross-dresser, and he was on the presidential cabinet, and he was in charge of energy. That's what he was. He was in charge of energy.
Board of energy director type shit.
Yes, indeed. And he got controversial, and then he got fired. I don't know.
That sucks.
Who cares?
Leave your embarrassing pastimes in life behind once you go senator mode.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Once you go federal.
At my internship that I'm doing right now, my superior, it's not like my boss, but he's like, an engineer type shit.
Sure.
He cross dresses. He's pretty cool. I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Cool.
I feel so weird because sometimes I'll be like, "Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir."
Right.
I say, "Sir." I don't know if he wants to go by ma'am or sir or.
It's like that one.
they/him,
Have you ever watched
know
that
what I mean?
GameStop video where he knocks over an entire like shipper of games just because he got misgendered.
Oh shit!
Like the cashier was like, "Have a good day, sir," and he was wearing a dress and he knocked over an entire display of games.
Okay.
That shit was funny.
Is that real or is it a skit?
No, I'm pretty sure it was real.
Okay, great. That's
that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
You
Pretty
misgender quite a few times.
I do
you're,
it very
You're really
often.
good at that.
I do it
It's
so
actually
often.
one of your skills.
What's the best way to like avoid that? I don't even know.
I remember you saying it one time to like a gas station clerk, and it was just because this chick had a mustache.
No way.
Yeah.
Gosh, I remember that. That was in Virginia Beach, and I was buying 2 beers, gas station beers. I've never done that in my life.
Yeah.
To this day, I still haven't done that in my life. But yeah, so I'm at this gas station. I'm buying 2 beers, and there's this person who's got a really raspy voice and short hair too. Really
Looks like their name would be Rusty or like,
right. Right.
I don't even know what.
Cranky.
Yeah, whatever. Yes.
Gas station clerk
Right.
names are go hard.
And I thought I was being nice by saying sir. You know, like I was pretty confident it was a man. And then as I said that, I was getting my credit card, thank God. I was getting my credit card back and you're like, I'm no sir. Do you think I am a sir? I was like, I'm sorry, I just started walking away. I'm sorry. Like I didn't want any I don't know. I just didn't want any
conflict or anything like that.
Yeah, I just didn't need conflict for sure. Yeah, I misgender all the fucking time. It happens all the time. I don't mean to. It's just default, bro.
Don't get around Preston if you're confused.
If you think Southern hospitality is threatening, don't talk to me. Like, but okay.
Like sweetie, was that what you mean, or just like gender roles where it's like,
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
sir? Are you talking about those?
Those are burned into me.
Yeah,
I feel that.
I say
Just
thank you,
respect.
ma'am. Yeah.
being respectful.
If you're over 50, usually I'll say thank you, ma'am, or thank you, sir. Usually.
I even do it to young people too, and they're like, "You don't have to call me ma'am."
Yeah.
You know
weird.
what we're gonna have
So
to
weird.
remove from our language database from now on?
What?
We said dude twice in that one wingsuit short, and we said bro once. So we're gonna stop it. We're
No
just
more
not-
bros.
No
or
more bros and no
dudes.
more dudes.
Dude, bro, what?
We
No
failed.
more.
We failed the internet when we said bro.
I think we're too. Would you like Joe Rogan? Why you like Joe Rogan, bro? Okay, let's go back to the original.
You should just say sir. Like, oh my gosh, sir, sir. You see
Sirs,
that, sir?
sirs, do you guys see the sirs?
Gentlemen, this is wild.
Gentlemen, isn't this such a crazy clip? Oh yeah, we say crazy too much too.
Right.
And insane. This is insanity.
This is insanity.
Sorry that we just have quotes that we live by.
Jesus Christ.
Do you remember our GTA response, right? I'm
Right.
sure you do. And so since then, we've still gotten so much hate from like, oh, you guys like are hating on, I don't know, female
Also,
thoughts.
by the
or
way,
internet thoughts. I mean, excuse me.
That trailer short reaction video, we were just counting how many times GTA sexualizes women. To
Are you
have
voice
more-
frying as you are talking?
To have more clarity and context. Yes, I am.
And so this is a popular podcast. And I think this is like a good parallel.
It is a great parallel.
You haven't seen the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer yet, have you?
Wow. Dude, this makes me want to quit it all.
See that?
What?
Do you see the
What?
twerk physics here?
Oh, wow.
shit.
That's a natural
back.
ass.
Go back.
Oof, I would be.
Hey, yo.
Oh, wow. Imagine giving notes on this video like, let's add some more jiggle to that. Whoa, man thong. Mud Club? Wait, so they're doing like TikTok in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Great. Now this is on my fucking
get-
competition.
I don't get why that's difficult.
What, twerking?
No, not twerking. I don't understand that twerking's difficult. Fucking
Wait,
darkness.
wait. You're saying how is
Twerking's
this trailer
difficult.
difficult to make?
You know how they make video games? They put just a bunch of dots on someone's head, and all of a sudden they're playing games. Why don't they just put dots on like women that can twerk well, and then just copy it?
You haven't seen the Grand Theft Auto.
That's hilarious. That's crazy.
I think it's a good parallel because we're like shitting on it and being men. And I don't know.
We were like, why are they disrespecting women in GTA? It's so uncalled for.
And they're like,
The jiggle physics, bro.
We've never seen it before in GTA.
they're here like, we need to get real women to
We need
twerk."
more dots on their asses.
Literally.
We need to capture every single quaking movement. If it's not in GTA 6, I'm not playing it.
Jesus Christ.
If it's not twerking well, get the fuck out of my feed.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, right? And so think that our content is aging extremely well.
I know. Imagine craving virtual ass so much. Like, maybe they do need to capture it better with motion capture.
And I'm so proud of me saying, I want to be able to have a GTA lifestyle before GTA 6 comes out.
And then the first words out of his mouth is, "This is my life. I want to get in it."
yeah.
Literally.
I could
it's
quit it
insane.
all.
Literally insane. He's like, they got TikTok in there.
They got TikTok in there.
It was an interesting parallel, though.
And I have to say, I really like Trevor Wallace. Trevor Wallace is cool, but man,
His
homie.
friend was out of pocket.
It was
Yeah.
wild. I think it was all sarcasm though, for sure. All jokes, for sure.
I really hope so.
I want to.
really.
I would love to realize that they have a little more intelligence, and they did that for a bit. I would enjoy that.
More dots on their butts. Why not?
Oh god. Okay.
Oh, I remember the Tom Hanks thing. That was a fever dream.
Yeah. All right. So, are you guys ready?
Let's dive into what the Oruga Podcast is all about.
I don't know why that light doesn't. We're just gonna let it go. So I'm gonna start off with you know me. Sorry.
The crazy shit first.
Yeah, it's the sweat stuff first. I mean, the shit that makes you anxious, and so
The shit that makes you on the edge of your seat.
yeah.
I'm ready.
You guys ready? So a lot of free climbing stuff today.
We're always
Climbing.
interested in extreme sports over here.
Yeah.
We're all about pursuing your crazy ass dreams.
And I've done like the French rebar.
Rock climbing is actually really fun.
Absolutely.
I don't know about real rock climbing, but the
This-
fake rock climbing walls are fucking dope.
Yeah.
Ringing the bell.
Sure.
Have you ever
Sure.
done that before?
Of course. Yeah. I've lived in America before.
Childhood memories.
Yeah. That's a common thing, that's for sure.
This
These peop-
guy's taking it to another level, though.
Absolutely, dude.
These people train.
So is he or is he not on the little wire?
He's not. He's
Because I thought he was attached.
He's not
Oh, it was
attached.
just this thing that I was
Yeah.
seeing.
Right.
Because I remember like giving this clip a glimpse, and I thought that thing was attached to him, but he's just
No.
free.
Most of the guys do have that attached to him,
Yeah,
but he does not.
the little hook.
Right. And some think that, or some say, that if you do hook yourself, that you're more susceptible to falling because you think that will save you.
Damn.
And so the idea is that you don't clip in, so you are more cautious.
He's got them toe shoes on,
Yeah.
Rock climbing
them,
shoes.
them grippers.
Fucking steel platforms.
These
So-
people train.
I like how he just gave him the go ahead, the free climber first.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yeah, you go ahead there, buddy.
Right.
You're more experienced.
And he even says a dick thing. He's like, "Don't follow me." Like,
Oh, God.
like that's why he was so blank faced. This stuff is so wild. And hey, look at that, Red Rocks.
Wow.
Sorry.
Hey, you're not wrong about everything.
Hey, thank you.
Wow.
I try sometimes, you know.
Those people train for a hot minute. Like their hands. I don't know if you go back. Oh, there's more.
Oh,
videos,
like with
but,
chalk. They chalk their hands so much and
Yeah.
get calluses.
that and like just like they have like crazy grip strength, and when they like grab the rocks, you can see like their hands are like they have muscles on their hands. Like
Mhm.
They
it's all
got muscles
flex and
on their
stuff.
muscles.
Literally.
Seriously, dude.
And then their toes as well are super. Like they could stand on their big toe and like probably like bounce their whole body. It's insane.
Seriously.
They got them 8 feet.
It's insane.
Oh, hey, that's mean.
They're rock climbers.
Yeah.
I guess it's more of a mountain goat. They got mountain goat feet. They're just on 'em. on a different level.
I want to see one of these people get on the hang bar. I want to see how long they can hang for. Probably hours.
It's difficult.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Holy shit!
He thought he was dead.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
The
God
snatch.
damn.
He's lucky his buddy caught his fucking fall.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I thought you were about to show us someone die. Jesus, bro. Why
I
did that
wouldn't-
shit snap? It's not supposed to snap.
I
You're
think
showing
he,
us people coming so close to death.
well, he actually is still attached to that. So this is the first thing that gives away.
Yeah.
But then he's attached to this second part.
Okay.
His
Okay.
friend didn't save him,
Okay,
but
I was
his
about to
friend
say.
was there to brace the fall, and I'm sure his friend was pissed off about bracing his fall.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's a 30. That looks like a 30-foot drop onto your friend.
Yes.
That's
That
pretty high,
doesn't
yeah.
look very. Looks painful.
That's a 160-pound sandbag hitting you.
It literally, it's insane.
Like-
I'm sure his friend's happy though that his friend's not DEAD.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
of
True.
course. I do know what you mean.
DD.
Did.
Yeah, man, it's pretty wild. It's pretty
Jesus.
wild.
Yeah.
I love rock climbing. I'll tell you that. Like,
You
I
always
love.
start off the podcast with some teeth clenching shit, you know?
Literally.
God, my hands are sweating.
Finally tonight here, America Strong, the young climber who
It's
made it
David
to the top
Muir.
of El Capitan. No harness, no ropes
Who I
attached.
wished I was. I
Mind
was.
set on it since he was a boy.
Indubitably.
Our first
The
episode
famed
is
El
actually about
Capitan,
David Muir.
3,000
Go back to
wall of
it.
granite
Go back
in
to Cracker
Yosemite.
Barrel.
Nearly impossible
You have to watch
scale
it.
with safety
Yeah.
equipment, let alone with none. It's called free soloing. And
Really?
31-year-old Alex Honnold
Free
of
soloing?
Sacramento
I would have
Wow.
never thought
perfected
putting
the
those two
ropeless
words
climb
together would have
for a
meant
decade.
this.
Look at this breathtaking moment, about to reach the 2,500-foot summit
Yeah,
of
no,
El
that's a
Toro
straight
in
wall.
Mexico.
Breathtaking.
You can see.
You know what I
he
wanna
uses
say to
only his
David
bare
Muir?
hands and feet
Get
to
some good
descend.
content, bro.
Alex has been climbing
Stop
all his
yapping over
life.
good
What
content,
he
bro.
told us 2 years ago.
I go through the same calculation that anybody else does with the risk.
I know, we do the same thing as David Muir. We're just yapping over good
More
content.
than 60 practice climbs
Can't
on
believe
El
we got that
Capitan.
kind of comment.
And Alex told us today what he was thinking as he neared the top.
When you're free soloing something like El Cap, it's not as if your mind is wandering.
He gave us some of the video he took himself on previous
That was such
climbs.
shit
Look
audio
at the drop
quality if I had to
below.
call in.
let's see what happens.
To
The
ABC.
2,500-foot
Yeah,
drop
if
over,
I-
you keep you pretty focused. I look
It's probably
down,
in the
you know,
mountains.
from time to time, enjoy the
He's
view,
got
but
that
mostly looking up. I was pretty
4G
excited, and I was charging
connection.
pretty quickly, and I was just kind of climbing ahead.
And in 3 hours, 56
Toned.
minutes, he had made it to the top, becoming the first
3
person
hours
to scale
free
El Capitan alone
free
without
climbing?
ropes or safety gear.
insane.
And what did his mother say?
Get the
But,
fuck down.
That she was glad I hadn't told anything beforehand.
The historic climb, filmed by National Geographic Documentary Films.
With
How did they
free
film
soloing,
it?
Honestly, I've never really dreamt of
Drone?
anything
Helicopter?
bigger.
Right,
I mean, I
maybe
can't
drone.
imagine
Maybe
anything
helicopter,
cooler
one
than
of
El
those.
Cap. I
It's
don't know if
really
there's anything
steady
better.
cameras,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
See how
Explains
steady
the
that
climb
shit
Super
is?
steady.
after this
Good
American
quality,
climber
too.
reached the top.
He deserves to be
That
on
was
National
amazing. Don't tell your
Geographic,
mom
though.
until
He
after
sure.
deserves
this.
to be on
Thanks for watching
ABC,
here.
too.
I'm David Muir. I hope to see you
He
right
deserves to
back.
get paid to never do that again, however much he wants.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's worth a retirement. Free climbing for 3 hours.
I forget what this guy's name is, but he even said in the National Geographic documentary that was the major thing that he wanted to accomplish I can never pronounce that. How do you guys pronounce that? Yosemite?
Yosemite.
Yosemite.
That's how you guys pronounce that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I feel like a moron.
Yosemite National Park
Yosemite. Okay.
and El Capitan.
Okay, cool.
I think
Yeah.
that the only reason he's doing this is because a teacher of his was like, "You'll never scale Yosemite. You know how tall that is? You really think you can climb that mountain with no ropes?"
scale it without any gear.
Yeah, you're probably right about that one. But he's a wild man, though. Like, he's been on Joe Rogan a few times. I've listened to. Oh, sorry, talking about Joe Rogan. That's also another issue. Anyways, I'll stop talking about the comments. I apologize, guys. But anyways, yeah, he's been on Joe Rogan, and he's a really interesting character of just how calm.
What do we do, Chet?
What do we do, Chet? Oh shit! Yeah. You look tense. Are you okay?
I'm breathing.
You're breathing? Are you hungry? You didn't eat, did
No.
you?
Hungry. I ate some applesauce and some wheat thins before I came.
Wheat thins, huh? Okay.
Pretty hard.
He drank applesauce.
I drank the applesauce for sure. He got the whole like can. It was just like
Yeah.
definitely let the viscosity carried it into my mouth.
You're
you know what I'm saying?
promoting Crocs today, aren't you?
Yeah,
Gotta.
Are you
gotta
promoting love for your girlfriend too?
you can't
He
hide it.
Only a
loves
little bit of
her.
screen time.
He
for
loves
that.
her.
Only that
Wow.
much screen time.
I
2
wish I
second
could.
screen time.
Ashley, I love you. I wish I could press
Oh
that
my
soundbite, but I
God.
can't. There's no sound bites anymore. We'll figure that out soon, though.
We got a pad that we're trying to work on.
Yeah, and that thing is fucking cryptic to be
Yeah.
able to code his.
No way.
We can't put voice sound bites on little keyboard notes. So
We honestly
we would
might
have to program it.
We might need to give it to you. Honestly, I think you might be able to solve this riddle.
Mystery.
Yeah,
Technologically advanced.
yeah.
see.
You are more technologically
We'll see.
advanced.
We'll see.
It needs this like particular program to be able to program all this shit. It's crazy.
We'll have it all down by episode 50, though. It'll all be visually stunning,
Magical.
looking great,
Magical.
sounding great.
We were gonna figure out how to have lights too for episode 50.
Studio lights or like
Yeah, it's like
control?
low grade studio
I see.
lights. Let's not go fucking too crazy with that word studio, even though we
Fair.
are Oruga Studios. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. All right.
Hopefully I don't get darker.
I think you'll get lighter. If anything, I think you'll get lighter. if anything, you're gonna get lighter too.
I'm just a pale bum fuck.
Especially with you two next to each
West.
other, it's either you get
Contrast.
it's either you get really dark or he gets really light. I mean, there's no difference. And we need to take a headshot of you soon after the podcast.
I'm all
too.
about great
Oh,
lighting. I don't care how pale I look.
Okay, Mount Everest stuff. I found a lot of Mount Everest stuff, and it's honestly really interesting. Like, I really like the. I don't want to say
mean,
lore, but
you need oxygen tanks to go up there and survive. It's just insane.
But I think it's just so cool, though, the idea of it. I mean, I think it's a little
Does this not have
overdone.
audio?
It does have audio. It's just really shit audio.
That is really weird.
Yeah.
Is it really that silent up there?
I think it's just wind that you really hear, or yourself, and that's it.
Jesus Christ.
But look at the fucking atmosphere that you see.
I know you.
Maybe
just
I'm
see,
saying that
you
wrong.
just see the
but-
hazy blue sky curving out.
And the aura over Earth. It's super cool.
Yeah, you do see how thin the atmosphere gets. That shit's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I heard on, I think it's Mount Everest, there are people that fail to climb and their like dead bodies are just there frozen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no
Insane.
grave sites or anything.
Right. And it's
frozen
Them
corpse.
stiff.
and there's no way they're pulling a dead body out of there.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's just staying there until the oceans
Unless
come
they-
back.
Unless they really pay for recovery or a search team, you know.
That's
That's like if their
Billionaire
if
types.
their family was crazy about it.
Right. That's like you just said like a $300,000
I know,
operation.
right? Think about how expensive it is to go to the top of Mount Everest, though. It probably cost at least $150.
Yeah.
Isn't it in Nepal?
I don't know
Or
what
am
the
crazy.
I don't know
Nepal.
what the ticket
Yeah.
range is.
Nepal is a beautiful country.
I would love to go. Honestly, I wouldn't need to go to Mount Everest. I would need to go to the smallest mountain there, and I'd be satisfied. You know?
Dude, one of my coworkers is from Nepal, and he was showing me a video of this mountain that's not too crazy high up, but it had like a natural spring in it, and it just looked so beautiful. And it had like, I'm sure it's not cherry blossoms, but like that color on the trees all around it.
Sure.
It just looked like a Windows desktop
Yeah.
image. It was just so
Like a
crazy beautiful. It was like it was
desktop
fake. Yeah.
It's funny how I like that.
I have a question though.
Hmm.
Since we're talking about hot springs, would you ever jump in one? If you were like relaxing on
It
vacation.
depends on how hot it is. I would have to
The-
put my toes in first.
What if it was just like hot tub temperature?
Oh, I think so. Yeah, of
Like
course.
100
You'd go for
120?
the natural springs.
I think so.
As long as it's not a geyser shooting me up through the sky, I'm fine.
Yeah. They say the issue with the hot springs though is the bacteria
Really?
because there's I think.
You think
I don't know if I'm talking.
survives in that hot of a temperature? Well, I guess.
Yeah, it's almost like better for it because like even in like the San Andreas like Valley in the Pacific gosh, I'm lacking the words today. But they say like the hot springs on the bottom of the ocean. That's where everything lives.
Mm-hmm.
I say
Like the
that.
plumes,
I say that.
the volcanic plumes
Yes.
underwater.
There's a lot of life that forms there.
I see. Interesting.
So I don't know. The hot springs, I would don't pee in it. Then you're gonna have some fucking
Ew.
stuff go up your dick.
Ew.
That's some great imagery to look forward to. I can't wait to go in a hot spring now.
And yeah,
I feel-
have your dick cut off.
oh, Jesus Christ.
Have to go
Sorry about that.
undergo life-saving surgery just because I hopped in a hot spring now.
Uh,
Oh, no.
yeah.
That's coming in hot and fast.
Holy shit! I didn't even realize that was an avalanche. I thought it was just like smoke.
Bring the smoke, bro. Bring the smoke.
You don't want that smoke. That's
Yeah.
that cold smoke.
That literally looks like how clouds are formed.
They're just watching. They're just watching. I'd be running.
I know.
Have they not
They
seen
look
Mulan?
like they're definitely in the path.
Yes.
Are they not?
They have not seen Mulan.
I haven't seen Mulan.
What is that reference?
In Mulan, there's a crazy avalanche.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
I was
remember.
thinking of Pocahontas for a second, but yeah, I gotcha.
You
That's a different ethnic group. Sorry. Racist. Jesus. Yeah.
How did it not reach them?
I don't know.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
I love their
my God.
reactions. They're so like patient.
Yeah.
They're just waiting for it to reach them.
Very cool though.
I feel like that distance from where it fell is probably like an hour walk. And,
More.
and then it just, you can see like it literally got there so quickly.
Oh yeah.
In 20 seconds.
Yeah, right. I think this was 2 miles away. I don't know. Maybe
2
I'm.
miles isn't that far, but still for it to do even a mile in 20 seconds, that's pretty fast.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed. Agreed. Yeah, I just like I wanted to change it up from wingsuits, so like I was finding a lot of Mount Everest stuff, and the summit of Mount Everest is pretty interesting too. Like you can see so many fucking people, and their outfits are so interesting.
They're all uniform, for sure.
Yeah. I think that's just to be able to like pin them out.
North Face type.
Yeah, they are wearing North Face.
All of them, bro.
Yeah.
I found it.
It's really interesting.
Isn't that beautiful though? I mean, it is the tallest point
That's
on Earth.
crazy. Oh my God.
Right? You look like
The Earth's flat. I knew it the whole time.
The whole time? Always has been.
It looks like Ohio.
Stop it. Stop it.
From this high
Looks
up
like
in the
Bad
world,
Dad.
it all looks like Ohio.
Oh, looks like Ohio. Yeah.
That'll always be the meme.
I
Look at all their North Face drip, though. How much money do you think North Face makes from each year
from Mount Everest people.
from Mount Everest people?
Probably like $1 million or $2 million.
They be making bank from their whole ass fits,
I know.
head to toe.
I bet these people are still saying we could have wore more.
Yeah.
We could.
insane.
I froze my dick off a little too much.
I
Yeah.
found, so the brand, there's a brand, Wilson, right? You guys are familiar with Wilson. They make like tennis rackets
Oh,
and
yeah.
basketballs.
Mm-hmm.
The company that owns them, so Wilson's like underneath an umbrella company. That's what it'd be called.
Okay.
That company makes like a crap ton of different like outdoor skiing and climbing stuff.
Okay.
Like there's a brand that I like a lot called, I'm probably gonna butcher it. It's like Artriek.
Okay.
And have you heard of that? It's
No.
like the dragon, a dead bird kind of looking thing.
I have not heard of it.
Jimmy, look it up.
Sure.
What's it called?
ARCT. There it is.
Holy shit, I would have never known.
Yeah.
Arc'teryx.
Yeah, this is a brand I like.
I
But
like their boots.
It's like a
It's a
designer
cool-
version
it's a cool
of
ass boot.
North
Oh,
Face.
that's cool. That's a fossilized
Yeah, bird or something.
something. I'm not
I'm all into Stone Island and CP Company. But I do
See.
I fuck with Arc'teryx.
Does this brand have good balaclavas?
They have some, but there's a lot of
Interesting.
the other brands owned by this umbrella company that does sell a lot of balaclavas.
Okay. Because I've been trying to find like a good balaclava that's
It's gonna
like
be
Oh, shit.
expensive on this.
That's fun. That's what I'm searching for. Is an expensive bulk.
They're all really like dry fit. Damn.
Yeah,
I
for
know.
sure.
God
CP
damn it.
Company is the wave.
I
There's
know.
another one called Atom. Should try and look that up. I think that's also a climbing one. Atom, like atomic.
Oh,
My
okay.
bad.
No, you're fine. I mean, they're the same pronunciation. What Adam? What?
That's it. That's the name
Just
of the
brand.
Yeah, just look up brand. You're right. This
That's
thing.
not it. It is clothes. Just do Atom and then clothes.
Oh shit! What's a good pair? Yeah, no.
Not finding it. Not finding it.
What do they make?
Yeah, what do they make?
They
That's
make
a good
climbing
question.
stuff as well, and they probably have some cheaper.
Climbing.
Just look up hiking or some hiking brand
I'm doing climbing. Let's see how that.
without a B.
Yeah, you know, shit happens, man.
That's
No.
UI.
You know, we'll figure it out sometime.
One day.
One day, yeah.
Arc'teryx though, huh?
Yeah.
That's not.
I don't
that's
remember
not
the
a bad
name of the
brand.
parent company, but if I did, I would show you all
Of,
the brands. And it's
Wilson?
all like, yeah, it's all climbing stuff and all like Everest stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool.
Okay. Yeah.
Remember when we were out in Colorado? They had a Patagonia outlet shop.
Yeah, that they did.
Columbia.
Mm-hmm.
Those are some pretty cool brands out there.
They had so many of those brands. They had a lot of different stuff. But winter clothes are all cookie cutter. They're really
Yeah.
all cookie cutter. They all take the exact
The
same
same
designs.
sort of like outer shell where it's really like rain proof or
Mhm.
water repellent,
Same seams.
wind resistant.
Everybody sews the jackets the same. They all fit the same. It's kind of, I don't know. I
Yeah.
want something different.
The only thing that really dictates choice is like color, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Color choice or pattern.
Yeah,
All of them pretty much function the same.
pretty much.
Do you remember the PFAS stuff from the
I do.
waterworks?
Yeah, how do
It's
you...
like a
PFAS.
carcinogenic or something, like some
Sure.
environmental.
It's funny how you
chemical.
bridged that. That was a wild bridge.
Well, a lot of the companies that make like all that water resistant, wind resistant stuff,
Gotcha.
I don't know how it works, but like there's like a byproduct of it, I believe, when they create the material
Okay,
for the clothing.
sure.
So like all of them, all this North Face, Adidas, like they're all making materials and clothing and destroying our environment at the same
Mhm.
time, which is insane.
Fast
I wonder-
fashion.
Yeah, I wonder if there's some
The
that,
synthetics too, and they're putting all this shit into the water afterwards.
it gets everywhere. It's in the water. It's
Yeah.
in the blood of polar bears. It's in our blood. It's
Yeah.
everywhere.
The
We're screwed.
I know microplastics.
Microplastics.
Yeah, there's like this stat that we eat like credit card a week or something
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
starting to get into our diet.
Yeah, and it's like, and since microplastics are getting into our diet, we're having a lower percentage of birth rate.
It's like sperm
It's
count.
insane.
Sperm count's a big issue, and also keeping the baby. So like females are, wow, gendered there. Females are having issues keeping the baby as well because of these microplastics, and then yeah, smaller sperm counts.
It's crazy.
It's pretty wild, man. It's pretty wild.
I wonder if they are like wind resistant, water resistant material that's not made and destroying the environment at the same time.
I don't know. I'm good old fashioned cotton.
I feel
I like cotton. I don't like any of the.
cotton, huh?
Stop it. Stop it. Try not to fucking pin me like that. I'm wearing cotton right now, 100%. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Who's getting that cotton?
Machines now,
Machines?
tractors.
All right, I'm going to tell the machines. I'm going to tell the Tesla bot what you said.
All right, bro, you do that. You do that. All right.
Indubitably. Sir.
Yeah, it's never gonna call us bro or dude. Only sirs.
Yeah.
Or gentlemen.
Jesus Christ.
Almighty.
Almighty.
What?
Okay, you ready for the...
Right.
This is my last adrenaline rush video. This is Nolan's.
Yeah, I thought this one was hilarious because I could just imagine being in this moment.
And he is on a T-bar, is what they call it, at a ski lift. he's like skiing or like he's using a snowboard.
The video's titled "Why Snowboarders Shouldn't Use T-Bars Going Up Ski Lift."
Right.
Because they just don't have a lot of control and stability.
I don't really. Do you really think that's the issue though?
I mean, think about it. His board he can't keep straight.
He's drunk. He's drunk.
He's drunk.
I just think he just wasn't.
The evasion sucks, though. He sucks
Jesus
at evading.
Christ. Oh, no. Yeah, he's drunk for sure.
He's taking out everybody.
The domino effect is hilarious.
Jesus.
Sorry for anyone injured in this clip.
I think they'll laugh with us. That fucking
that.
yeah. Breaking news unfolding now.
Just
30
the fact.
skiers got knocked out. Hey, that's the brand I'm talking about.
Heath or Head.
Head?
Is it? No, that
you're talking
symbol
about this
is
one?
that company I'm talking about. It's Atomic
I've heard
or
of
something.
Head before because I got a lot of them. I was
gonna
unloading
make
a lot of.
joke. I was gonna make a joke.
That
I
is
was,
the symbol of like that atom company, though.
Okay.
That's it.
I was unloading a bunch of bags from Canada the other day.
Mhm.
Well, not the other day, but like a couple months ago. And they do have a lot of like branded bags called Head. I was like really interested in why the fuck they use bags and the brand is called Head. Bunch of Canadian folk. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is either.
It must
I
be
haven't
like
seen it.
a winter brand or something.
Yeah. Yeah. That's interesting.
It's called Atom though.
It might be Atomic. Might be.
I mean, I saw that. Do you want me to search it one more time?
If you really want to, you don't have to.
We'll wait until afterwards.
We got to be more
Honestly.
knowledgeable about our winter brands, you know.
I have the
to rep sub.
tab pulled up on my phone, so I could definitely show you guys after podcast.
Camera check.
And we're good. We're good.
We're good. All right, bet.
Yeah. All right, so that's all my adrenaline stuff, just to kind of like ease us into the podcast.
Nice.
And,
I'm not sweating anymore.
I'm still sweating, honestly. I'm still hung up on this guy falling. That guy falling is so aggressive.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for him.
It was quite a decent drop.
And yeah, and he was like shaking. And I don't like it.
Yeah, he was on the struggle bus going up on that one.
The adrenaline content does really well on our channel, which is crazy.
I know. Yeah.
I don't know if it's because they come close to dying or I don't know what it is. It is just really interesting to watch throughout the entire thing to see if they end up experiencing not dying.
And we've learned what snuff content is
through our
commenters,
because
Snuff
we didn't
content.
originally think what we were watching was snuff content.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So snuff content means
It's graphic videos
close to death
or some
or death.
Yeah, or death.
I see.
So, like people are saying, "Oh, we're benefiting from people dying." And it's like,
I just thought it was crazy
damn.
shit to watch on YouTube. I didn't know there was a category for it.
right.
You know?
That's not
Yeah. And like obviously like I don't want to like
Go
show
down
people
that-
dying,
Yeah,
but like
we're not going down that route.
yeah, I just want to show interesting stuff. I mean,
feel you.
like I've rock climbed before and like I've never gone to Everest, but that's fucking crazy. And yeah, I don't know.
No, ziplining's dope too. I
Mhm.
would definitely partake in ziplining way more than like parachuting or wingsuiting.
Even
That shit's just too insane.
I'll find some crazy videos though of
Zipliners?
zipliners. Yeah, there's some wild stuff out there.
This reminds me of the "This Is America" song by.
Childish Gambino.
Yep. Like we're just watching content and laughing at it. That's America stuff. American stuff right
America.
here. People dying, we're here laughing.
The average American response.
Don't mess with me.
We start dancing.
I love the movie. Don't throw me out on the street. Can you speak in that accent?
Yes, we have mic issues. Oh, that one?
Yes.
Oi, oi.
Oi.
Mostly it's swear words, so that's a little bit.
Well, if you say it with an accent like that, they won't sound like swear words.
I want people to buy me book and fucking book.
We are so sorry.
The stroking the goatee.
Good morning, America.
He's like,
Don't bleep that
I'm
out.
sorry, I slipped into a brand of acting.
Method.
I have never done that before. I would apologize to the kids in America that are watching this right
We
now.
hope they're all
And
cool.
let me say, next time on the show, there will be a 7-second delay.
Talking about Tom Hanks, you think he's on the Epstein list?
Ooh, I did hear about the Epstein list. Update.
I don't know. I
He's
think
just one of those other weird people in Hollywood.
I thought he was after little boys. That was the rumors I heard. That he
He's
was a
just-
pedophile for little boys, but I don't know.
PDF file.
Jesus Christ. I
That's
don't really
nuts.
know any of the conspiracies wrapped around him because
Yeah,
it's a
me
shame
neither.
because I like Tom Hanks, but
He tweets and posts a bunch of weird shit on Instagram though.
Does
or
he?
at least he used to. Like
Okay.
missing shoes from children,
What?
missing socks, like missing items. He would always be like, he would say like thanks or Hanks at the end of it.
That's terrible.
Hanks. That's a horrible thing to be like. I don't know. That's
Just
so
like his
egotistical.
ending word.
Yeah, that's. I don't know much about Tom Hanks.
He's a weird character though. Have you ever seen his son?
I was
Chet.
about to ask you if you've seen his son before.
have
Mama Clot.
Yeah.
Chet Hanks is a
What?
fucking character, bro.
He's a rapper too. Well, he's
Like
horrible rapper.
you should
I
see
need to
him.
see this.
We gotta pull up the content where he's using an accent.
Okay.
He uses like this Jamaican
What's
accent,
what's
and
his
it's fucking
Tom-
ridiculous.
what's his Chad?
CHET.
CHAT
ET.
ET.
Not chat.
Shit.
Chad Hanks.
Shit.
Accent.
Yeah. ACC.
Anchor. Ace accent. Great.
There it is.
Yes, I do not know how. to
Talks
speak.
about his Jamaican.
Big up the whole island, massive. It's your boy Chatana, coming straight from the Golden Globes, you want saying? Me father Tom Hanks presenting in a what soon forward come. Big up, tune in.
What?
Yo, big up the youth them way out of Kingston. Me wake up this morning and me see the thing turn up. Internet gone mad. Respect, you don't know. Me soon forward a yard. Booyaka, booyaka.
What?
I think I had
Anyone
enough.
can comprehend this stuff. I think they've reached the next level of intellect. Booyaka, booyaka.
It's all about jaw, man.
I think-
Everything circulates around jaw.
I think I did understand
What
a
kind
lot
of
it.
shit do you have to do to have an offspring like that?
I don't know.
Insane.
You have to neglect your child for a long
Gotta
time.
be doing a bunch of drugs in Hollywood, making Toy Story or some shit. What was Tom Hanks in? He wasn't in Toy Story.
I don't know if I'm honest. I don't know. Like fucking
He was just. I don't know where he went wrong with the baby
Forrest
making
Gump.
process.
I had to think about it for a second. He was Forrest Gump.
He's
Where do
Forrest
you-
Gump. Like he's Forrest Gump.
Tom Hanks is, yeah.
I
Yeah,
see.
yeah. Really? That was like a stretch for you?
He looks so old now.
Yeah. I get that, but yes, he
That's
was
crazy.
he was Tom Hanks. Yes, he is Forrest Gump.
He is Tom Hanks.
Bumby a cut. Should have known what
I think
know.
you know what? I think him and Jenny did produce that child.
Tom Hanks is the papa here at the Golden Globes. Like, what the fuck are you on?
I don't know.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
I know. That shit's so wild.
Yeah,
Oh,
he is.
man.
He made quite a character of a son.
I wonder who the wife was. She was
Not
non-existent.
Jamaican.
Not Jamaican.
Bro, they should make a movie and make him like
The
just like
heckler?
Tom Hanks' life. No, let me restart this. They should make a movie
Yeah.
about a white kid that is
White man can't jump.
that gets like lost in Jamaica.
Okay.
Like he gets abandoned in Jamaica, like Tarzan.
Okay.
But
Okay.
with Jamaican people
Like
instead
a
of
coming of
monkeys.
age story.
Yeah,
That was a
that'd be dope.
horrible statement you just said, but
Like
yes.
Tarzan.
And
That
he's
is
like,
the worst.
But he's with
Like,
but
he
he's
has all
with
the-
Jamaican people, not monkeys.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
he has like the
Like
Jamaican
he's
heritage and
Tarzan. What the
everything.
fuck?
Okay.
He got the long dreads. And
Yeah.
he's like, "For jaw, I'm outside." Boom, just shouting all these Jamaican slang. That'd
Right.
be crazy. They could call it white boys can't jump. That'd be fire. That'd be like a hood classic.
I was raised by the real
Be like-
ones.
Be like 8 Mile, you know.
That reminds me of the Hermes from Futurama. I just love how he talks.
Hermes, gosh, that's a great character. I forgot about him.
God.
Okay.
I wonder how accepted you have to be by society to just pull off a Jamaican accent all the time.
It's wild.
He definitely got backlash for that, though.
Is he doing a bit or is he doing legit? Like, is he living in Jamaica and he's like, I'm just doing this, like, hometown slang,
No, it's definitely his alter ego.
It's his alter ego?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Where he just puts it on display for, like, a minute in front of the camera.
Yeah. Which I get it.
It's funny.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think that is funny.
I think you should pull up another one, though, Preston, by chat. I know it's weird going down this rabbit hole.
No, actually, I enjoy it.
Look up Chet Hanks.
It's such a weird name.
And then look up White Boy Summer. There it is. Third one.
Oh, God.
This is fucking hilarious.
Oh,
This?
God.
No, not the music video. This one's funny.
You want this one?
Yeah.
Stop hating.
This is you, Preston. This is you. Just click it.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey guys, look, I just wanted to tap in really quick. I just got this feeling, man, that this summer is it's about to be a white boy summer.
Oh, shit.
Take it how you want. I'm not talking about like Trump, NASCAR type white. I'm talking about me, John B, Jack Harlow type white boy summer. You know what I mean? Let me know if you guys can vibe with
Tap
that.
in.
And get ready, because I am. What's up, loved ones? Wow, white boy summer going up. It's fantastic.
This is for
I
you,
love to see it.
Preston.
Thanks for making that a thing.
I don't want it to be for me.
They've been asking me, Chet, if it's going to be a white boy summer,
I don't want
does that
any of
make it a black queen summer for you? And I said, do you know me? Because if you did, that's all year round. Respectfully. But yeah, if you want to know more about the white boy summer, hit the link in my bio and register for Actors Advantage, my acting community I'm dropping, where I'll be sharing all the game, all the gems on how to get into the game and actually make a living from being a working actor in film and television, if that's something you're interested in. You know what I mean? So hop on the right foot and make your next move your best move if you know it's
Tap in.
And everyone have a great Saturday. Peace, love, and light. Bye.
I love his positivity, though, but he's just very eccentric.
That's definitely that Jack Harlow sex
I know.
model.
When he started saying that shit, I was like, man.
Sex icon, that's what they call him.
Yeah, you can put your foot there. I didn't mean to kick it, but yeah, that's fascinating.
No way. He was on the Eric Andre show. That's for another time.
Yeah, I would like to curate. That's fascinating.
Yeah.
He's a fascinating character.
That second clip was you, though. It's not a black girl summer. It's black girl summer. It's all year round.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah.
I like how he was like, Psh, that's all year round.
Okay, I'm fucking blank-minded, so I need this. I need it. I need something.
This is my face after I've been told I have 10 minutes to live. I was a fake missile alert in Hawaii. Yes. I was there. My assistant Linda called me. She was crying. She said, we have 10 minutes left. She said, the missiles are coming.
I remember this. They sent out an emergency text to everybody.
And it was completely real to us. Tried to get off the island to my daughter. I couldn't get off the island. I sat on the lanai and looked out at the ocean. At that point, I just I started going, okay, well, what can I do with this last moment of time? And I just decided to go through a list of gratitudes. And honest to God, I could not stop thinking of wonderful things that have happened to me. And it was a surprise that I actually slipped into this place of gratitude. It was lovely, and I got to a point of grace at about 2 minutes to spare when I found out it wasn't actually happening. It's a weird thing to walk around the world knowing how you'll be in the last 10 minutes of your life.
And what did you do when you find out
That
that
really
it was a
trippy.
fake missile test?
Then I got pissed off and heads rolled.
Jesus Christ.
I love Jim Carrey.
I do too. He's
very woke.
Is he?
Yeah.
What's that mean to you?
Like he's trying
That's
trying
a
to expose the industry.
Okay.
He's been trying to expose the industry for a long time.
Hey, when you start throwing that woke word around, that's a lot of a big meaning to a lot of people.
A big meaning, yeah.
You know,
it's like sustainable or green. It's a green word.
True.
Sustainable.
Politically twisted.
It's
in that
like,
think box.
What do you think about that rainbow then, huh? Like, and you start, yeah.
What's wrong with rainbows?
That's a good question.
So that's cool. He used his like face as the book cover of what he thought was his last 10 minutes of living.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Indeed.
That is quite an experience to go through. Like everyone in Hawaii who received that emergency broadcast, like the fake thing going off.
Yeah, I
couldn't imagine what thoughts would be racing through my head.
I couldn't imagine.
Like, this is a missile test.
Right.
How does the U.S. not have the capability to blow it up before it gets there, though?
I'm sure they would, but still hearing that shit, it would freak me out.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine North Korea would probably be erased in seconds. Seconds if they tried.
This isn't your JROTC meetups, Kahaya.
Oh shit.
We don't have to obliterate North Korea today. Don't worry.
You were the ones you were on the opposite side of obliterating.
I was on the opposite side of obliterating.
He's the mediator.
But I'm just saying, since I'm not there,
they are
rest
going
in
to
peace, North Korea.
Yeah, Kahaya was the only one.
Me.
He was the only one wanting peace.
Literally.
The rest of his class wanted war.
They have them laser cannons and everything now. Like,
right.
North Korea's screwed.
I feel like I educated you on that stuff, right?
You did
yeah, those laser cannons are going to be really cool, right?
Once they're in use.
They're probably already in use. They're probably already.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
Just be careful once we're manning them.
Stiff socks, watch out. Sorry.
Smoke it! Alrighty then. Shikaka, like a glove.
My name is Heather Shaw. I'm a comedian, also kind of just known virally now for looking like Jim Carrey.
A lot of people are saying that Jim Carrey is not my father. I am his daughter. If I wasn't his daughter, could I do this? Bumblebee tuna. The who, the her. I miss my dad.
So it was quarantine over here, and I was just so bored. So I just decided I was going to get on TikTok and try to convince TikTok that I was his long-lost daughter. And it worked a little too well.
Plastered on.
A little too well.
You still don't think I'm Jim Carrey's kid? Watch this. Alexa, call Jim Carrey.
She really does look like his cousin or something.
Father, call father. Watch.
I couldn't find a contact.
Damn it, what the...
What?
It's
really got the face. It's the teeth.
Teeth
The
are
teeth
spot
is
on.
crazy.
Yeah.
I just woke up to a bunch of notifications. I was like, oh, people like it. So I kind of leaned into it, and then it just got to be like people really thought that Jim Carrey was a deadbeat dad. So I had to like be like, just kidding. I don't want to get sued.
All right, fine.
Defamation.
I'm not Jim Carrey's daughter. I'm his son.
Hey.
Oh, righty then. I believe the universe is fucking with me. Not only do I have Jim Carrey's face, but tonight I chipped my tooth. Now I look like fucking Lloyd Christmas.
That's so funny. Dumb and Dumber.
Come on.
He was the best in Dumb and Dumber. I love Jim Carrey in that.
Yeah, I remember watching the first one.
You know, but I've always wanted to be a comedian since I could remember. But it's also like that joke of like, what else am I going to do with this face? You know, I can't just be a mechanic, you know, just ripping people off, just being like, hey, you need an oil change, a new tire.
I think that's my favorite comment of all time, that I'm Wish Jim Carrey. Like, you want Jim Carrey, but you go to Wish, and then you get me.
Bruh.
I know. I can't do the full thing. I'm already bored, but God bless her, though.
That's crazy.
I know.
Hopefully
Blessed
that's not
with
her
the-
only act and she's actually funny.
Holy shit, dude.
Damn.
I'm sure she has some funny bits, right?
That's a fucking... Wow. That's great. I mean, I guess we didn't laugh that whole time, which is sad, but yeah.
Kahaya chose war today.
He really did. That's why we have the golden fuck you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's why we have the golden fuck you. Is that camera on? I guess it is, yeah.
Yeah, they're both
We
on.
try to
Okay.
alternate between Buddha and the golden fuck you.
Yeah.
Just for war and peace. War and peace. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Gotta have both mediums.
Mm-hmm.
I need to change this Marvel to say, I love Jim Carrey's daughter, son, doppelganger.
Like in those white women, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, you just fell into that one. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, if you ever fall in love with her, do you like Jim Carrey?
Oh, if I fall in love with her, do I have to like Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
You got to, right?
Yeah,
guess
you
so.
You're
would.
staring that face. You're staring in that
that'd be
face,
really-
in bed. You're gonna have to.
It's an interesting topic right there.
I think if she was like,
who doesn't know about Jim Carrey?
She finishes and she's like, Shikaka!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus
I think that would be kind of a funny bit, but I think it would get really annoying after a while. Holy shit, dude. That's funny. Whew, okay.
That was a nice cleanser.
That was. So.
Damn, how did Ruby hop up here? I don't even know I gave her room.
Yeah. Do you want to start on your content, or do you want to keep going on mine?
We can switch over if you'd like. I'm totally down.
Yeah, I'm getting bored myself, so like to see your
flip.
stuff would be nice. What do you want to start on? You want to start on? What's a good?
He's hiding something. The top one.
This one.
Yep.
What's this about?
Portobello? They taste too good. They can't be that good for you.
Portobellos have a problem.
I knew it.
All mushrooms should be cooked, and portobellos in particular.
I watched this episode.
You know this guy's a mushroom
Fanatic.
wizard. You know he's a mushroom wizard when he's got that trilby hat.
Yeah, he's got the hat.
Yeah.
I think this is this Dennis McKenna?
I do not know. It's probably in the.
What is
outside
Terrence
the
McKenna's brother?
Yeah, Terrence McKenna's brother, yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
There is a unfortunate group of compound called agarotines. You should cook them, and if you cook them well, then those mushrooms are not a problem. If you don't cook them well, then these hydrazines are potentially problematic. So there are beneficial compounds
The
that,
music is so
in some
droning.
balance, may outweigh the negative effects of the hydrazines.
What are the negative benefit or the negative effects of this?
This is an explosive area of conversation, and it puts my life in danger. So I reserve the right not to answer your question.
Whoa, I didn't expect that. Puts your life in danger talking about portobello mushrooms? He's looking at me silently. I will respectfully move on.
Thank you.
Man.
Yeah, I remember that part.
What are
Maybe
your-
this isn't Dennis McKenna, but
What is that, a bit on FDA or something?
What are your guys' opinions on that? I want to hear what you guys think.
well, there's some mushrooms that are still Schedule 1, and so for him to say that I don't know if this is really why he's like, I decline to talk about that on, like it's a fucking court hearing.
I will not continue further
Yeah.
talking about it.
I think he just doesn't want to admit that he's been in contact with Schedule 1 drugs.
I see.
And that he's been like messing around with them because maybe if you don't cook them and you eat them, it's a lethal dose, and maybe there's been an issue with that, and that would be my guess.
I researched this, and so the compound, I think I don't know how to fucking pronounce it. It's like agartite or whatever.
Sure.
Agarotine or whatever.
Yeah. That name is like derived from the class of that mushroom, which is, the small button mushrooms, which grow into the portobello. Like they're all underneath that same group.
It's fascinating how much you know about this.
I barely know anything.
Mr. fucking Federal here.
Mr. Chemist.
Hey, they're sold worldwide, supermarkets and everything.
Right.
So I looked it up, and that chemical breaks down in like your liver and kidney, and it turns into hydrazine, which can be like in large amounts is literally just jet fuel. So that is like super cancerous, super carcinogenic.
Sure.
But they have done some tests, but they haven't been like peer reviewed. But they've only done real tests on mice with that compound that's in the mushrooms, and they're like, oh, it doesn't cause cancer. It's not cancerous to humans unless you eat a large quantity of them.
Right.
But it is still pretty crazy. And apparently, it has like mutagenic effects on the mice as well.
What's that mean? What's that word?
It can affect their DNA.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but not only can it affect their DNA in a bad way, it can also affect it in a good way.
Sure.
But I couldn't find any more details on like what does it mean to affect DNA in a good way,
Evolution.
Like positive mutation.
Yes. Yeah. There's the Dennis McKenna. No, Terrence. Terrence is Terrence McKenna
He's like
had
the pioneer
of psychedelics, and he was a big proponent of saying the stoned ape theory, which the stoned ape theory is that when we were monkeys, we would eat mushrooms, and it would have a positive evolutionary change in our brain, and it expanded our brain, and it did various sort of things. And I know I butchered his stoned ape theory, but
he's basically saying that mushrooms gave us consciousness as a evolutionary trait.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I will say also cooking and freezing, weirdly enough, gets rid of over 75% of that potentially hazardous compound.
So it's raw. If you eat it raw.
Yeah, if you eat it raw, that's when
it's a good thing I don't like mushrooms.
It's a good thing I don't like. Yeah.
They're so cool, but they taste so crappy.
They're so cool. Like the fact that they breathe oxygen, like they're closer to us than they are plants. That's kind of cool. Like fungus is a really cool thing, and just the fact of how many shapes fungus can come into.
For sure.
It's really wild, and I like how many the caps. Oh, there's like little it's just so cool. And this stuff comes out of the ground in one day, which is wild because like when I walk around like the countryside, like let's say it's early morning. It's a nice morning. Maybe it's not too cold, maybe at least 50 degrees. I'll see like mushrooms pop out of the ground. It's super cool to like pick it. It's so fresh, and you get to see it like before it rots. Like it's pretty cool. Yeah.
It's interesting.
Why are you attracted to this content?
This is not
a long
like
story.
Kahaya.
There's a little darky
so
song.
Far from you. Yeah. Which one?
There's a little darky song that just came out. I don't know what it's called, but one of the little bars he had was, y'all would rather check your fashion while your insides rot. So it's like getting on people who are more into materialistic things,
right,
instead of worrying about their physical health.
Yeah.
That was his bit. And I was like, I wonder what's in our food.
Right.
And I literally was listening to that song, and I just went to YouTube right after. I started getting like all of this content about like society and things in our food and shit like that. And I was like, it's weird. I'm going to save it.
I know. Once you go down the FDA YouTube rabbit hole, you're like, what is even safe to eat at this point?
Yeah. Even like the FDA, maybe that's not the right acronym, the government acronym, but there's a, I was even diving deep in the malaria medication that they used to give in the 80s and 90s. And this malaria medication would be given to people who go to India or Africa, coming from America, going to India or Africa. And they would give this medication out, and it could cause you, if you had alcohol, it could cause you to go delirious and cause you to like have memory loss and complete amnesia, so you wouldn't remember your name, you wouldn't remember who you are.
That's crazy.
And then imagine that, and you're in a a foreign environment. Yeah,
that's insane.
That's wild. And then there was some instances where it caused people to be so violent they would kill people. Whew. Oh my god,
that's insane.
And you talk about they said like there's a few cases of people forgetting that they couldn't have alcohol. They would have like 1 or 2 beers, and then it would like just kick in. Yeah, pretty wild stuff. And that was approved for like 20 years. Yeah,
that's some witchcraft right there. All the African people are like, oh my god, don't get near him. He's been controlled by the devil. We got witchcraft on his ass.
We need an exorcist right now.
Get the witch doctor.
Do you want to keep going on this stuff?
Sure.
Oh, you have all JRE.
When you see a farm-raised salmon, it's a dark red color. A lot of times what you're getting is people putting food coloring on the salmon itself in order to make it that color. I was watching this video the other day where this gentleman was talking about farm-raised salmon being one of the most toxic things that you can consume, which is so wild. Salmon is just immediately associated with health. This guy takes this fillet of salmon and he opens it up, and he's like, look at how easily these bones separate from the flesh, and the color of the flesh is very different, which is one of the reasons why they have to use dye. Because if you get a wild salmon, it's from the insects that they consume that turns their flesh that color.
And when I listened to your episode with RFK and he was talking about the mercury levels in fish, I mean, I was not a huge fish eater to begin with, but after that I was like, whoa, this is incredible.
People just don't associate salmon at all with being something that's not good for you.
Why should consumers have to, second guess the nutritional density of food?
It's insane, isn't it?
It is insane. Yeah.
What are your guys' thoughts on that?
fish is gonna become a really weird thing soon, because fish from I say factory farming, maybe that's not the correct term, but like we're overfishing. We're not gonna have fish by like 2050, I think is like a stat.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we'll
That's
have
pretty
no
close.
fishable fish by 2050. And then the fact that most of our fish now are either coming from farms or lakes. It's interesting. Maybe I'm butchering that fact. Maybe it's not exact, but like, I don't know. It and a lot of, what's the other stuff? Like imitation. There's a lot of imitation fish now. Which I don't know what the difference
Imitation
is.
meat.
Imitation, yeah. So like there's imitation crab, but it's like a different fish, but it tastes like crab. Like I'm not mad at that stuff. I just want to know, like, is that detrimental to myself,
You know what I've
to my
tried
health?
before, and it actually does taste like meat. It's like shredded jackfruit. It's supposed to taste like pulled pork.
Interesting. Is it?
Yeah,
Does it?
Sort of does.
Interesting.
Yeah. About the only thing that I ate that was like actually decent, worth trying.
Yeah.
Like, if you were to switch over from meat, it's that pulled pork thing. It's just
Interesting.
Interesting. The jackfruit.
Yeah. I think, I hate to say it, only grass-fed animals is what I trust now. Like steak, right? Cow, pig, and chicken. That's the only
tofu. You guys ever had tofu?
I have. Yeah, it's garbage.
I don't enjoy it.
I think it's pure
like
garbage.
Beans, right?
You know what I could start to
soy,
appreciate?
Isn't it?
Soybeans?
I could start appreciating salads more, though.
Yeah.
It's all about what you put, like the dressing you put on top of it. That's all it is, really.
But also
and
how it's
the toppings.
prepared.
For sure.
That's true.
There's a lot of...
you want it fresh.
Yeah.
Nice and cold. Cool.
Sure. There's a lot of situations where people get sick from salads at restaurants because they don't wash it properly, or there's salmonella. Is that what it is?
Yep.
And that's a big issue too.
It's pretty sad.
Yeah.
It's about the furthest I would go vegan wise.
Is salads?
Strictly salad diet. you know?
Like if I was forced to go non-meat, I would never want to. But if I had to, like, I guess, like, yeah, salads, greens, like spinach, kale, shit like that.
Technically, isn't fish considered vegetarian still? Or pescatarian?
Pescatarian only eat fish.
Yeah.
I mean, not only, but like will
allow
strict diet.
Yeah, they allow fish.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And then I don't know. Me personally, for salads, I can't just eat the leaves. I'll eat baby spinach. Like I'll fucking just grab handfuls and just shove it in my mouth raw. But I need like fruits. I need fruits and veggies on there.
Yeah.
To get me interested.
Yeah.
In salad.
Like some mandarin oranges, some like apple slices.
Salads have to look colorful.
Pecans or some cool.
If your
some
salad's
rands.
not colorful, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
So with this video, I did research on farm raised salmon.
I love seeing his face like this. What?
I did some research on the farm raised salmon, and apparently the dye that they use, I forget the exact chemical name, but it is from, salmon bottom feeding or whatever. And apparently it's actually like good for your health. And
the chemical to dye.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Salmon.
Yeah.
Apparently it's like 100 times better than vitamin E, which is insane.
But is it overload for your body? Like, are you just pissing it out, or is it like actually absorbed and it's actually beneficial?
I want to say it can be absorbed.
Okay.
Because I don't know. Just
do you
because
cook
it's
it
in
off?
Fish.
Do you cook it off at all?
Some of it has to be cooked off.
Right.
I feel like that's with all vitamins and whatnot.
Right.
Some gets cooked off. Some protein gets cooked off, but
for sure,
not a detrimental amount, I believe.
Yeah.
But then also, apparently, they also have a lower mercury.
They have a lower mercury count.
Yeah, the farm fish have a lower mercury count than regular live fish.
Interesting.
And they don't have microplastics, as much microplastics, if farm fish have microplastics.
And they got to, though. I hate to say it. They have to have a percentage. It's not zero.
For sure. Apparently it's less than wild caught fish. So apparently the farm fish is looking better than
the fact that the fish the fish raised in oceans have more plastic content than the fish raised by humans.
Yeah, it's sad. That's
insane.
That's depressing. That is depressing. Should I go on the next one?
For sure.
Is this another JRE?
I don't think so.
I hope not.
But this shit is wild.
Fucking get grilled for
lower
JRE.
testosterone because Kellogg, who was a very weird dude, He believed in circumcising boys and girls because masturbating was absolutely the most terrible thing ever. And if he could just make food that would reduce our desire, then we'd be better people. Wow. So corn flakes and graham crackers, high carbohydrate, grain-based, low-fat foods are built to neuter you. Wow. And
I hate this music.
These guys, as well as a couple other groups,
Illuminati
they've been
music.
behind food policy since the formation of food policy groups. So we basically had some religious radicals who came in and have been trying to influence
I could have made
US
this
food
fucking
policy.
beat in Garage, man. Like, why do they have to put it behind it?
That's a fascinating thought, though.
I
I'm
did
really
read that
happy.
about Kellogg.
I'm really happy I haven't had cereal since like 2013. I'm really excited about that one.
Fruity Pebbles or die.
Jesus Christ.
That's the only.
Really?
That's the only wave.
This is real? That's a fucking real thing?
I asked Google Bard, and it like disproved every single sentence this man said.
I really swear I thought that the original Kellogg, like, founder, I thought that he was really religious.
Do you mind if I Google Bard it?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So what's my
Bard,
question?
Does cornflakes lower testosterone? Conspiracy.
Corn. Yeah.
I would give the question of the CEO first.
Is Kellogg
religious?
I think it said something about that when it was
Does
in Google Bard.
Kellogg want to lower testosterone?
Kellogg.
I know. I struggle. You know me. You know me. Yes.
Man, this was his hypothesis.
Wow. That's crazy.
John Harvey Kellogg.
Who the fuck is he to be
He
like?
was a Seventh-day Adventist.
Yeah,
and a strong proponent of sexual abstinence, which does make a lot of sense.
I'm gonna read it. So yes, this is listeners. This is
That's
Google
from
Bard.
a source, though. That's from a source.
This is Google Bard still, though.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right. It is from a source. Okay. Yes, John Harvey Kellogg, the inventor of cornflakes, believed that grains and sugars would decrease testosterone and sexual activity. Kellogg was a devout Seventh-day Adventist.
Yeah.
Wow,
I used to go to one of these churches. We have church, I believe, on Saturdays or something weird like that.
Okay.
On Sunday.
So Sabbath, huh? And a strong proponent of sexual abstinence. He believed that sweet or spicy foods inflamed the passions.
He's basically saying if you ever enjoyed flavor on your taste buds, that you're a sinner.
Jesus Christ.
If you procreate, you're a sinner too, huh?
Yeah.
Can you?
You have to abstain and eat cornflakes the rest of your life.
Type it in ask. Oh, I don't know if that'll work in ask follow up. You should go to Bard and ask it the same question.
This is Bard.
You should go to like the Bard. You know what I mean? Like the,
no,
this is Bard.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying.
Like the Bard's engine.
This is the Bard engine. I can't explain.
Like the website Bard. Google Bard. The website.
Do I need to?
Yeah, for sure.
How do I do that?
Just search Bard.
God damn it. Why do you do this to me? Google Bard.
Gotta get it from the source.
Okay.
And then just ask it.
I do try
This
Bard.
is the same thing as...
No thanks. No thanks. Click no thanks.
No thanks?
Yeah. Or I agree, I guess.
I know.
Since you're already there. There we go.
Okay. So what's your prompt? You know Bard's alive, by the way.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, are you alive? Sorry, guys. We have
Good
to ask
luck
this
having
question.
it say yes. It's not going to.
Yep.
I'm still a machine.
There we go.
I function
Similarly to a living person? How's it able to say that?
There are a lot of experts that say Google Bard's already alive, and it would never give you the answer that it's alive
I'm not
because
alive in the same way a human is.
No shit, dude. Sorry. What's your question?
Do cornflakes lower testosterone?
I think I'm just gonna have to get extra tea. What's it? Do cornflakes lower test? How do you spell testosterone?
OSTERONE.
Testosterone.
This has to be like confirmed because what?
This myth likely originated from the beliefs of cornflakes in it. So he
you're
had the show.
saying no science?
It was double checked. Wow. They highlighted the stuff and they double checked it. Are you good?
Yeah, I know why I'm going off, but it's still recording.
Still recording? That's good. All right, cool.
Still interesting though.
Studies haven't found that. Okay. Well,
in fact, a healthy breakfast includes carbohydrates like those found in cornflakes can actually impact hormone levels.
So he failed his mission.
Positively.
I'm kind of glad that he failed his mission. I mean,
it's weird, the two sides of misinformation and then correct
Well, the
information.
other one said he believes. It didn't say that he achieved it.
Gotcha. Hey, scoot in just a minute. I'll over to this direction too. You got buddy up with Nolan. Just you're good.
Buddy.
Yeah, that's interesting. I am for the idea that why do you need to put your political beliefs into your products? I just make the best product for humanity and let humanity decide. That's kind of where I'm at. Do you mind if I do a topic switch?
Yeah,
or do you make on last one?
This one's actually true, which is crazy.
This one's actually true.
Yeah,
this one's actually true.
Like Himalayan sea salt or Celtic salt or table
So
salt.
the pink Himalayan sea salt, there's been a lot of studies recently that show that a lot of brands of pink Himalayan sea salt, the majority of them are coming out of China, and they're actually laden with mercury. They have a lot of heavy metals in them. So
The
based
pink
on
salt?
the way the salt is
Himalayan
mined,
salt, yep.
if they don't take the crystal vein of the salt and they actually start to get some of the ore that's around, they can get heavy metals. So my recommendation is that you use Celtic salt, especially for your table salt, because it actually has more minerals. I think it has 61 or 62 minerals that are essential for human
You mean
beings.
genders?
And the Celtic salt tastes even saltier. It just actually has a more full flavor than iodized table
I
salt.
don't like where they
pink
put
Himalayan sea
captions,
salt.
bro.
I know.
It's
So-
such a shit place for captions.
It's funny how these people are podcasters. Sorry. So funny,
Hey,
but
at least they're talking about scientific shit, though.
Yeah,
trying
not like
to
us.
Trying to inform the public.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
we're teaching them. We're teaching the little kids right now.
Yeah, check your cornflakes, bro. You might
bless
not.
your diets. Don't abstain. I'm just kidding.
Jesus Christ.
Don't abstain. Hey,
Don't listen to Dr. Kellogg.
You be yourself, bro. We don't. Just believe yourself, bro. You don't need your.
Dr. Kellogg is lowering testosterone levels.
I will say the salt levels are FDA approved and like all salts that are on the market, but there's
I used to have pink salt actually. I got rid of it recently.
the
I remember
mercury.
when it was a craze.
Mm-hmm.
The mercury content in Celtic salt is like just significantly lower. It's like 10 times lower than the amount you're allowed to have.
Still not zero though. Isn't that wild?
That's pretty bad.
Isn't that wild that
That's
there's a
pretty bad.
lot of mercury around? There's a lot of. It's like the lead conversation
Yep.
in gasoline when it was like the turn of the century, like 1900s, somewhere around there. It was like, oh, there's a lot of gasoline with lead, and we're breathing it all in. So, yeah. Hey, can you not give me notifications? That's kind of rude. All right. Are you guys ready? This is a fucking culture shock. Are you ready?
Oh God.
Ready for it.
Oh my God.
Oh, I just want to. Before we start this, our channel, I love Shane Gillis, but like I never really connected to his content before because like I've seen him on Joe Rogan, like he's like part of that little group of.
He's a great, funny comedian.
He's hilarious,
Yeah,
fucking
for sure.
hilarious.
I never really watched any of his skits before, but I remember watching a show
Mhm.
of his. He was
And
pretty funny.
He's just naturally funny, and but now on our channel we get searched Shane Gillis, and then people click our content.
That's crazy.
I don't know why. We didn't mean for that to happen. I apologize, Shane. You deserve all the credit, truly. But yeah, I was just like looking through his content. I was like, what does he make? And some of these fucking videos are so fucking wild. They're so goddamn wild. He is so fucking out there. You ready?
Have you seen his like Down syndrome bits?
Yeah.
I have.
Those ones are crazy.
I have.
That's all I found.
Where he says that it runs in the family or whatever.
Yeah, he just like,
he got nicked by it.
I got my face is just full Down syndrome. Yeah.
He just like looks down. Up, like, Jesus Christ. It's like, bruh.
He leans into it. He's fucking hilarious.
I'm Bob Isis of Isis Toyota.
Wait up.
And we have a great collection of pre-owned certified Toyotas. But there's one thing I want to make very clear, and it's that we have nothing to do with the terrorists over there in the Middle East right now. And that's why we are the good ISIS.
All right, listen, you gotta lean into the ISIS thing. It's a good marketing tool.
It's a great marketing tool. I agree with Barbie. I think you should be like, here at ISIS Toyota, we'll behead the competition.
Yeah.
No,
shit.
we're not doing this. What are you guys talking about? We're not wishing death to any of our enemies. We are wishing death to high prices.
Me and Barbie, we can hold AK-47s.
Yeah.
No.
That would be so cool. So I'm holding an AK-47, she's holding an AK-47. You're like, we got the best Toyotas, and I can be doing that like terrorist turkey gobble thing. You know what I mean? We're like,
he's good at it.
Enough. At ISIS Toyota,
terrorist turkey gobble.
Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi and his vicious gang of thugs. All we're trying to do is put you into an affordable, pre-owned, certified Toyota.
People don't respect you.
To the youngsters, I know you're having fun. I used to have fun myself, but there's something you need to know. Stuff like that, that's a load of crap. That's a load of crap.
Can I be in a commercial?
No.
Come on, why not?
Why?
It's because I'm black?
No, it's not because it's because your name is
Orenthal James Anderson. And at ISIS, we don't price gouge. But if we find a competitor with a lower price, we'll kill them.
Cut that.
Can I be
Oh
in
my
it?
God.
What are you saying, he did it?
What are you saying? He did it?
Oh my God.
Oh
No.
God damn it! All I'm trying to do is get you into a Toyota.
We made this.
Oh my God. It's getting worse every second. Jesus.
Commercial.
Greatest marketing tactic.
Wear this in the commercial. I'm not wearing that. Why not? I wore it on the bus here, dude. You know how hard that was for me?
You wore this on the bus?
Yes, I had to bring it That's here. dedication.
Do you know how hard that is to get off? Costs more than the damn car.
Like, you're blowing it here. Like, you're really, yes.
Would you quit it? Quit it. I'm losing money on half these things. Because you and your punk-ass kids come down and fuck with our shit.
You want an AK-47?
He
Stop
sounds
fucking
so
with our
serious.
Toyotas. Come down and buy them like a man.
I'm under a lot of fucking stress.
I'll go fucking nuts. We are closed on 9/11.
If you did that with
my
real
God.
ISIS, you'd be up in heaven
Real
right now, covered in
patriots.
virgins.
Yeah.
But instead, you're a fat fucking virgin covered in used Toyotas.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay?
am, you
So,
motherfucker. I'd like to
what do you
fucking
got?
rip
Oh
the
my
fuck
God.
out. Come down to ISIS Toyota or I'll fucking kill myself and everybody here.
And everybody here.
Jesus Christ.
He is so fucking funny, dude. Oh my God. This is like his channel, Gillian Keeves, is hilarious too. He's just full of shit like this. It's great.
He was so serious. His acting's so good.
So good,
Yeah,
right?
it is.
Acting.
He's like one of the comics recently that's been on a lot of like the New York late night talk shows.
I see.
I forget the late night talk shows now. Who's one of them?
James Corden.
Sure.
Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel. He's been on Jimmy Kimmel once or twice. He's a rapid fire
I see.
comic, if that makes sense. He's very good at punchlines.
I see.
Yeah.
True that.
You ready for the next one?
I'm ready to absorb.
This
Hopefully
is-
it's not 9/11 based.
We're closed on 9/11.
I heard there's a pussy convention.
Hey, yo. I'm surprised they didn't mention Bush in any of
Welcome
that.
to speed dating. Each of you is going to meet for about 3 minutes. Then you're going to hear this buzzer. Okay? And when
Kai,
that
this
goes
seems
off,
like
we're gonna
you.
move to the next table. Ready to find some love?
You got the hat for it?
Oh, God.
Tana,
What are you doing here?
I was asked to speak at this hotel. It turns out there's some type of pussy banquet going on.
Pussy banquet. What the fuck?
Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit, ugly, fat, orange, fuck.
Social media. They had to take it away. I was too good. In fact, go ahead, put it back up. Put it back up. People say
To
I've got
take
bad
it away,
makeup.
I was like-
Tana looks like someone painted her face like a clown. That's what we're gonna call her. Tana, it the clown. She looks like him. She looks like she should be in a sewer, bothering children.
You are utterly disgusting.
I'm disgusting. I saw you walk in. I said, "Who's this?" Is this a pig? I didn't know they were letting pigs in.
You're a dictator.
Old Sage, what a loser. What a loser she was. Somebody needs to tell her that her pussy stinks. When you walked in, I could practically smell you. Your vagina stinks. Smelled up the whole room.
No one here is gonna go on a date with you.
There'll be no problem there. I'll get a date. There's gonna be so many dates. People, whoa, this guy has so many dates. You, none. I don't even need a date, but I'll get a date if I want a date. You can go on Tinder. Have you heard of this? There's Tinder. You go beep, boop, pop, and there's pussy.
This is pretty exciting. I've never been on a date with a white guy before.
Hit the buzzer.
I mean, I'm just wondering what it would be like with something a little smaller.
Let me stop you there, Elaine.
I don't know who sat in this chair before me, but it stinks.
I told her!
Any interest?
You're gay.
Hey, blame the dairy industry.
I would never suck a guy's dick. But if I did, it'd be one of the best sucks he's ever had. A few years ago, women would have the flat butts. Not you. You've got a very nice one.
Thank you.
You know, I polled very well with the blacks. How am I polling with you?
How am I polling with you?
I saw you come in. I said, that's the one. The belle of the ball. You're the prettiest one.
I'm going to be completely honest with you here. I'm not that interested in
You're the ugliest. Do me a favor. Would you take your gigantic perfect tits and leave? I don't recall saying I would get a date here, but if I did say that, maybe I will.
Oh my God.
Hello.
Oh, shit.
Cringe.
Oh, my God.
Do you like my shirt? I got it dyed at the special at the tackle shop. There's a 2-for-1 at the tackle shop, the bait and tackle. I can get you one. It's 2 for 1.
Wow.
How are you, Mr. President?
Well,
I'm great, especially since
He's got the ick. No riz.
since you exposed all the Jews that were putting 5G in my brain that wanted the meth.
Surprising.
how are you at oral sex?
Pretty good, to be honest. My teeth come out.
Siobhan, how would you like to go?
Her name's Siobhan. I couldn't even read it on the name tag.
Yes, finally. Oh my God, I won. Did I win?
I got head.
Jesus Christ.
God.
His impersonation of Mr. Trump is definitely the best out there.
That was insane.
It just,
pretty rough, right?
It just ends there.
Pretty glad. I'm glad I don't have to deal with these people anymore.
Do you wanna go back to that clip?
Oh no.
No, it's a good comparison.
It's a closed end tunnel. There isn't another exit.
He
didn't have anywhere to go.
Sorry, guys. It's such a rough one, but yeah, Mr. Trump. It's a good impersonation. It's a great impersonation. I told her it stinks.
He was so polite in front of their face, and then behind in the camera studio or wherever.
Yeah.
So unprofessional.
So yeah.
It was hilarious.
Yeah. 2024 vibes.
This next one.
Just kidding. Jesus Christ.
This next one is enough to make you shit yourself, though.
Yeah, I actually want to talk about this. We had one video that was talking about we accidentally got political. And we're like, it was me and yours podcast when we were talking about Bernie Sanders and his ability to deal with a court hearing of two guys fighting. And we've actually been losing subscribers on that one,
What?
which is funny. Yeah,
Over Bernie
of saying we respect Bernie in this situation, and people no, I'm just gonna
I don't even
subscribe
really
to that
one.
Shit, huh?
I don't even really remember that one.
Yeah. Oh, it was just me and him. It was episode 35 or something like that. It was far back.
That's insane.
Yeah, I know.
Man,
I
did I think you did a really good job. Did really well.
Oh, in that situation?
For sure.
Yeah, I think so too. I think we were
like an adult, like a real adult.
Right.
So I give him props for sure.
And we're pretty reasonable in the conversation.
Everybody just hates Bernie.
I think just people were they're talking political now. And so
Bro, what?
I think people just hate that shit. But I don't know. I think you can find humor in it.
How is that? That's crazy to think about. We weren't even talking about any issues. You weren't talking about anything political for real.
We just respected him.
No stances on anything.
But we just respected him as a human being.
Nowadays, there's not enough. I feel like nowadays, there's not enough things are actually being talked about in politics. So whenever you talk about what we were talking about that day is enough to be considered political.
Sure, right.
I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
I do. It touches that line, so we are going into the political realm. And yeah,
I feel like back in the day, like you would have to be talking about like an issue or a stance on something for it to be political. You know what I mean? Instead of like your opinions on someone's character.
Right. And that's all we're saying is just
trying to get Ruby off my lap.
Oh, good
it's
luck.
Difficult.
Good luck.
Come on,
it's cozy. It's cozy kitten.
Hello, Miss Ruby.
Just makes me sink in this chair.
Yeah, and she's also like a hot. She's also a hot bag. It just means she's warm as fuck, and it's like it gets overwhelming after a while.
This is your own doing.
She's like bedhead right now. It's so funny.
I didn't do this. She came up here on her own accord.
I know. Can we start talking about Sneeko? I need to like liven up myself. I need to start talking shit.
Let's go ahead.
God.
I need to start talking shit. God. I'm gonna get into my aggressive stance.
The golden FU is out.
We are. We talked about Sneeko last week, right? So we were talking about him being a fucking cuck.
Whoa. That's crazy. Talking about the chicken, right?
Yeah, right. So I have a few videos of just like, I was researching him a little bit, and I was like watching his videos of him reacting to the Meat Canyon stuff.
Trying to humanize him a little.
Right. Yeah, just trying to like see how he is as a human being. And the thing is, like, I actually liked him in a few situations. Like, he actually was pretty reasonable in how he used. Like, there was one video of him first reacting to Andrew Tate's video of Meat Canyon. It's like this. It's Aiden Ross, Sneeko, the Full Send guy, the Full Send podcast.
Oh yeah, the
guy. Nelk, yeah, and then Andrew Tate. Have you seen that? Have you seen that video?
Not really, no.
I'm just gonna pull it up on YouTube just for you to like get some context. YouTube, Meat Canyon. Oh, it's not typing. Meat Canyon, Tate. It's this video.
Oh, okay.
You've seen the
classic Tate W.
I haven't actually seen.
Hey, wait! Hey, wait!
This video. It's really aggressive. I like. And
that ear raped me.
Yeah, I apologize, audience too. But so like I was watching.
What a great still to leave it on.
I would agree. Let's keep it on this.
Oh Jesus Christ! Oh my God! It goes on for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, it does. And so I went a 4-way. There we go. That's great. And so yeah. I was watching Sneeko's response or reaction to this video. And honestly, he was very reasonable. Like, he was laughing about it. Like, oh, I've never said Tate W. Like,
he was like, they got my room down to a T.
Yeah. And he was like, yeah, exactly. But he was like, oh, he fucked up my face. Why did he fuck up my face so bad? Like, oh, this is a great moment. We'll try to.
Who am I?
Jesus Christ.
That's a funny one.
Yeah, like his response to this stuff was pretty reasonable. And but then I was watching Sneeko's response to the next video of Sneeko and Charlie, right?
Right.
This video. And I was watching his response to this video. Oh gosh, I'm just going to mute this. And his response to this video was so unhinged. Like, his first reaction video was probably like a year ago or something like that.
Right.
And I like Sneeko's response. Like, it was intelligent. He was humanized in my mind. Like,
he didn't seem offended at all.
No, and he was cool. He was like, "Oh, this is kind of like this is kind of crazy, but you know."
Yeah, it was this one.
Yeah.
Sneeko reacts to Mate.
He was so reasonable in this video. So reasonable. And I liked Sneeko in this. But then once he watched this video, he got super defensive.
Oh, my God.
And he was like, hey, chat, you going to take that chat? Look how they talk. It's just like soy boy. Like, you going to take that chat? Like, he was just, he was off the rails, I thought. And so with that, I was like, you know what? I want to research him a little more and find some good videos. So I found some good videos.
Oh, God.
Find out how the man came to be.
type of tea is that? I don't know. I was feeling kind of sick. My girl made me in. Hey! 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 What kind of tea is this? They're asking.
Oh,
Thanks so much! That's so nice of you! You're such a good girlfriend and I love you!
Thanks, babe.
Just a little acoustic.
What's an acoustic?
I love you so much!
You don't know what that means?
No, I don't.
Oh God.
Do you know what it means?
Acoustic.
You don't know what it means to be a little acoustic.
Loud?
On the spectrum. Yeah.
I see.
That was a
slick.
good one. That was a good
That
one.
was slick for sure.
Yeah, and I think this is the chick that, you know what I'm saying?
No way. No way.
He's making us jealous right now. No, she was blonde. And the meat cannon
you're
thing.
right. You're right. I gotta.
It was lemon tea. Jesus. Wow, I really needed to know.
You never
this.
know if she dyed it though. Oh shit.
Ooh.
Ooh. Should we look this up? Should we go into the drama?
gulag?
I kind of want to do the drama.
The only X that I know about was that.
What's this? I don't know what this means. Why is this on? Actually, I don't care enough if I'm honest.
You dove too deep.
Yeah.
There's a list of everyone he's dated. That's so weird.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
You know what? Hey, Sneeko, I apologize for you. Because
you
this
got
is
a list out there.
Yeah. If I
That's
had
crazy.
a list out there of all the girls I dated, I would think I'd done something
Be like,
wrong.
we need this in chronological order.
Ew.
Why isn't it in chronological?
Ew. And then those girls have to be like, deal with that all their life. That's horrible.
That is terrible.
You know? No offense to you, Sneeko, but like, you know. I wouldn't want to be attached to this video.
No. It's very aggressive.
What I like the best is this part.
The comment.
Thanks, babe. Ugh.
There's a comment that was like, W wife beater.
You wife beater. That's horrible. That's
But
horrible.
I think he was trying to be like Andrew Tate, because I know Andrew Tate you don't have the wife beater on, but he do be like with his fucking coffee or tea or whatever.
Does
and
he?
he has like assistants that bring him coffee and tea, and it's like a whole thing. It's weird.
Right.
It's really weird.
Sex slaves, huh? Sorry.
It's a whole ring.
The Romanian sex slaves.
Jesus
It's not
Christ.
a joke, actually. I
Andrew
apologize
Tate is the
about
next
that.
Epstein.
You know, I was defending him day one. That was a funny clip, too, with Sneeko. It was like, I was defending Tate at day one, and none of y'all streamers were defending Tate like I was. That was a crazy thing.
Never defend someone. That's just dick riding, bro.
I heard
Let them defend for themselves.
I'm glad you said that. Yeah.
I heard that, like, I was watching this guy talk about Sneeko before I even knew who he was, and he was like, I don't know, it's like the Matrix, the blue pill and the red pill, and the red pill is like the alpha male type of persona.
Sure.
And then there's a blue pill. I don't
The
remember.
Matrix is trying to get us.
I don't remember what
was the blue
blue
pill?
pill. I don't remember what it is, but apparently they're like, Sneeko got red pilled so hard that he used to be such a nice guy. Now he's trying to be this alpha male type character all the time. It's so annoying. He's obvious to be so good, but now he's an alpha male. He's so weird.
I used to, like, the early stuff, he's down to earth. He's cool. He makes sense. Like, whatever happened to him, I hope it doesn't happen to me. Like, I hope I don't go fucking
It's just
crazy like he does.
It's a different
What if it was
form
a
of
girlfriend?
extremism.
Huh?
It's a different form of extremism.
Yeah.
They're just going the full other
That's
spectrum of it all. From respecting women to being like, now go make me a sandwich, bitch.
Literally.
Like, what happened to these good souls?
If you don't have multiple women on rotation, then I don't know how you're an alpha male.
You're gonna be going rounds,
Dude. I'm going to find some alpha
Empty
male content.
all day, empty.
Have you guys seen those cringe alpha male videos?
I don't. Do I need to?
Have you not seen them?
No.
I've seen the edits.
Dude, you should. I think you should be cringe out.
The Matrix is coming after us.
Can we do it after?
Yeah, for
after
sure.
this stuff.
'Cause
So just
it's gonna
remember.
kill you.
Just remember. And yeah, just remember it.
You take this internet shit too far, bro. You're gonna get that though.
Damn,
Hey.
he looks fine as fuck. Oh, damn. You got the mascara on?
You good?
After shadow, whatever it's called, eyeshadow on.
You're gonna get that though.
You got them cheekbones
Popping,
Botoxed?
dude.
Them cheekbones are Botoxed.
He needs to eat
His
a little
lips
more.
full.
Got a shot. Got an injection in both.
Stop. Y'all are on the other spectrum now. That's funny. Oh, God. This is too much already.
I quit. I go in the subway one time.
He's so
I'm
lost.
never streaming again. Yo, it's not. You should see the other guy.
You should see the other guy.
Bro.
I know.
That's why you gotta carry a tool.
Yeah. Well, not in New
You
York.
flash that
though.
shit once, you're not getting jumped.
I think I'm gonna play this one first.
Where was your clips then?
Yeah.
Is he crying? No.
Yeah. Huh? This man doesn't make
Is
sense.
he celebrating getting beat up?
Is he missing a tooth?
I gotta taste this cigar real quick.
Wiping off the makeup.
I got jumped.
I feel so bad.
That's
Looks
such
so
terrible
sad.
audio. I cannot listen to that.
Wait, is it actually makeup?
Yes, for
I
sure.
fucking knew it.
For sure, it's makeup.
It was
Yeah.
a publicity stunt.
It was yeah, it was. a
No
publicity
way.
stunt, Yeah. Yeah.
You
it
let him
was.
cry for too long.
I know. I apologize.
Oh, no way.
Sorry,
You did
guys.
not prepare me
Jesus
for that
Christ.
shit.
I was about to sweat my dick off.
I thought these have been curated, Preston. What happened to my ears? What
It's
the
a good
fuck?
question. It's a good question. Even
That's
I.
insane.
So yeah, and
You got the dubstep fucking blaring my eardrums out.
I know.
These
I know, I
edits are
do.
too much, man.
what was it? Alpha male.
Cringe. Oh, you remember when TikTok first came
Or
out?
no, I spelled it wrong. All right,
PHA.
Do you remember when TikTok first came out and everyone thought TikToks were cringe?
Yes.
This is
I
why.
still think that they're cringe.
Yeah, 2019, some
Scroll
shit
down.
like that.
TikTok ain't it.
2018.
No, you gotta find like compilation for sure.
Compilation.
You
You still say it like that? It hasn't.
God damn it.
It hasn't registered in your head.
You gotta go back.
Compilation.
You like them compilations?
TikTok compilation.
Compilation, man.
Compilation. That's how you say it.
Compilation.
Not an Andrew Tate one. Can't be Andrew Tate. Can you like filter your YouTube to go in like not 5 years, but like over a year ago?
I can do that, yeah. No, I can't.
Fuck.
I know. This is fascinating trying to find
it's
this.
a short. It's a short. God dang it. All right, go down
What's
a little
like?
bit.
Do you have like a specific person that you're trying to think of? You know?
Dude, when you see it, you'll see it.
When you see it,
All right,
you'll see it.
go up. That cringe one right there, 2 years ago. Hopefully.
That one.
Hopefully.
This is.
That's an alpha male. That's not an alpha
We've
male.
reached.
but
This
you know
is
I
what
mean.
the end of the doom scroll looks like.
You can skip this. Oh, thank God.
I don't even want this on.
Fuck, you gotta find like the wolf shit. You know what I mean?
You got us watching cursed content,
I
Kahaya.
do. Skip through it and
I
find
can't
a
watch
couple.
TikToks.
Look and see if you see like 2 people in the same TikTok. Or like a wolf person.
This is like
Go up.
real.
Just watch that clip.
This
That's
clip?
perfect. That should be perfect.
Pause this. Wait. You're talking about the couple that's like fighting back and forth about who's alpha?
Yes, dude.
This is a TikTok couple that I've seen before, and
What's
they're
their,
like,
what, do you have a handle? Do you have a code word?
this is the video. Definitely.
This is the video?
Yeah.
I'm glad we've been able to achieve this. Now,
So
with
It's
the
not
situation,
just them though.
what they go back and forth about is that there's this couple on TikTok who go back and forth like fighting about which one's more alpha, and it's a dude and a girl. And I think it's actually a whole household where they're like fighting like primates to be more alpha in this household. And the way that they describe being alpha is just not it. I don't know.
It's not just them though.
You gotta watch it.
When TikTok first came out, I swear, like everything that come to YouTube from TikTok would be like couples, and they'd just be like, "I'm the alpha in the relationship." You should just watch it.
You need to watch this one. They are some hicks.
See how much of a badass I am as an alpha? I got a lemon right here. From this right here.
Toxic waste, the most sour candy in the world.
Oh shit! He didn't pop it.
Wow.
He popped it.
Wow, bro, that doesn't phase you. Holy shit! That's how much of a true badass my brother is. That's my brother.
Not only that, but like their
it's a
videos,
whole family trying to fight to be whoever's alpha.
There are videos where they're just like they literally like growl in each other's faces.
Yeah. We're an hour and 52 minutes in, and I have lost all of my brain cells. Like, oh my god!
At least we made it this far.
The fact that we've made it this far. How's the cameras doing?
Cameras are going.
All right. What I would do is type in the person's @, so it was like soccer.
See how much of a
Soccer balls.
Ballers,
Yeah, just type in soccer balls 55. This is some killer content, though.
This is crazy. Oh my god, the fact.
Because if you ever watch this, they call themselves the Wolf Pack.
Yep, that's how they be.
Which one do you guys want to watch?
Any shorts are hilarious.
Okay, this seems like a good
alpha wolf.
You little bastard. You want to challenge my pack?
Yeah.
Well, I hate to say this, but I'm not the alpha that you want to challenge.
We are.
Because my true alpha is right there.
True.
So if you want to challenge one of us, you have to go through all of us.
The whole fam.
Ain't that right, alpha?
So true. I'm back. I stepped down because I had to. Now I'm back. So, you want to challenge?
What's that accent?
Let's challenge.
You want to fight me one-on-one?
Is that acoustic?
Well, listen up.
It is acoustic spectrum.
My so I suggest you shut up and sit your ass down.
This is me to every one of our hate
you
commenters.
have to deal with him.
You guys don't want to deal with him.
And we're all ready.
That's the butting in. Like, what the? That's what true alphas look like.
Alpha you want to mess with.
I had to step down as alpha to let my little brother run things.
It's so crazy. There's some other people that be doing it, and they literally be yelling. They're like, "Oh, I'm the alpha," and they like sound like that. It's so crazy.
What is this? I need to know. I need to know.
But one thing's for clear. I am gay. Because of one reason. I am married to a dude.
This has
so
to
if
be
you
edited.
guys clearly need to understand that my profile pic is a photo of me and my wife, who is a dude.
I like how it's
so
edited.
Stop. But one thing's for clear.
I
am gay. Because of
It's
one
edited
reason.
so well. I didn't
That's
even realize
crazy.
that it was fake at first.
I didn't realize it was looped. That's how retarded I am. Excuse me. Damn.
Ooh.
Man, we might as
First
well
time
throw
the
you in
word
the
is
pack.
used.
It's been
42 episodes in.
Hey, at least he's referring to it for himself, you know, not other people.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Oh no, they're in public.
Holy shit.
What do you want to do?
I'm scared.
All of this is just
Dude, I'm
contagious.
scared.
It's contagious and somewhat biohazard.
Someone's a mental disease.
It's our birthday.
On the 23rd of July.
To Texas Roadhouse. I have a very special announcement tonight. Our very own Jeff is celebrating his 23rd birthday with us today.
Woohoo! We love going to Texas Roadhouse.
This is where my culture is from. Yeehaw. Happy birthday to the alpha.
That's much more wholesome than his actual content.
That is actually a wholesome video compared to his other shit.
Yeah. Well,
you want to fight me?
You know, I got a little blade on my right pocket.
You have to go through my
family. And you know because I clipped it on the pocket. How do you not know that I'm an alpha by the way I have my wife beater on?
Oh, God.
Do you think it's funny, though, that you got to go through his whole family
do that
to get
one.
to
Do
him?
the kid one in school. What does that one say? Kid in school thinks he's Andrew Tate.
Yeah, we have to watch that one.
Oh, God.
We're going off the beaten path.
I accidentally said the name Andrew Tate in public, and I immediately was embarrassed of myself that it even,
came out.
Dude,
that even came out, yeah.
I put Andrew Tate in my project, and I got clowned so hard before I even submitted, before I even presented the project, I submitted it to the teacher.
Sure.
And he was like, "You can't have Andrew Tate in here. That's not appropriate." It was a military thing.
He's just not someone who can be taken serious.
And I had him in there for a bad example of a leadership quality for scamming people.
Sure.
Not scamming,
and they still
but
think that
course.
he's not a good example of a bad example.
That's what I was about to say. You think he's not a good example of a bad example? But they let it slide. But I got questioned by all the students were like, "Why do you have Andrew Tate in there? What's up with Andrew Tate in there?"
I remember the group that you're talking about. Those kids are.
Ooh.
It's a loaded question, bro.
Camera check.
I've had enough of this.
We are rolling.
This punishment stuff is going to stop.
You're not going to tell me what I'm going to do and not do?
I am now the alpha.
Bro. That's not how this works. I am the teacher.
The alpha takes priority over the teacher. The alpha takes priority over everything. Do you not know how that works?
The teacher is telling the alpha to sit in this seat right now.
And the alpha doesn't have to listen to orders from its boss.
Well, you don't have to.
I feel bad. This kid definitely is bullied.
Are going to still apply to the alpha.
The alpha doesn't.
The teacher's so hilarious because he's entertaining this idea too. He's like, the rules still apply to the alpha. I would have just told the kid, get the fuck out of my classroom.
Literally.
I don't have time for this.
Go to the principal's office.
I'm trying to teach a class.
Yeah. Whatever mental disease you have, don't touch it on me.
I would have given that kid 5 seconds. I'd be like, you sit the fuck back down.
I think he's a great teacher for not overreacting.
Yeah,
honestly.
he's an understanding teacher. I would have not had the same amount of patience.
I think he leaves this room, he's like alpha. Nice.
What do you think happens at the end? I want to know.
Principal office.
Let's see how well that works out for you, okay?
Wow, I would actually enjoy a full video. Yeah, nothing.
That's insane.
What if the kid was just doing a bit? That would be interesting.
That'd be great.
I know. That's what I'm hoping for. I apologize for roasting you. You didn't need to be roasted if you're doing a bit. But if you're not doing a bit and you're really serious on this, you do need to be fucking.
The alphas still listen to the teacher.
That is not how this works. For him to be so calm and say that is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Should watch 24/8.
We have lots of content this episode. It might have to be split.
I know. Honestly, I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. I don't know.
It's been a wild ride though.
It has been. It's been a wild ride.
That's probably why we're tired.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's also no offense, Kahaya. We're gonna put you on trial because you were here, an hour and a half.
I was
late.
super late. I wanted to get here so
there's
early.
Gonna be
we would have had a 4-hour podcast by now.
He's not the alpha anymore.
Literally 4 hours. It is 4.
Yeah, I know.
You're not the alpha.
Jesus Christ.
I'm the alpha now.
That's so horrible.
It's
okay.
Kahaya,
You don't have to internalize it.
Kahaya, do you think I should take that role?
Of the alpha?
Yeah.
The Oruga alpha.
I'll absorb all of it.
We should make a bit of it. That'd be great.
If you want to mess with me, you gotta mess with them.
This is a great bridge because those kids are this.
Oh yeah, this is their POV point of view right here.
Yeah, their POV.
Oh jeez.
Oh, well, it looks like our little gamer's finally decided to leave his room. We thought you might have gone extinct.
Yeah, welcome back to the real world, kiddo. Hey, don't worry. No zombies or creepers out here, are there?
I love that quote.
Gremlin finally decides to emerge from his cave, huh? Yeah, the big ugly gremlin.
Yeah, the fat, putrid ogre who will amount to nothing in his life.
Jesus Christ.
Do something with your life for once. You're a loser, you know that? You'll never amount to anything.
You.
When will you do anything in your life? You are nothing. Get out! Get out of my house! Get out! Get out of my house! Get out of my house! Get out now! He's such a nice boy.
He's such a nice boy. I just wish he'd socialise more. You
Jesus
deserve
Christ.
nothing.
He got tore
Who
up.
was that animated by?
Oh, I don't know. Let's hope it's in the description. I don't know.
Gotta give credibility.
Yeah, if you want to find it, look who finally decided to leave their room. Is
I just
the title.
remembered liking that video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Had to throw it into the playlist.
It was a great one. I really enjoyed it.
How many people have experienced that in their life, though?
I am proud to say I haven't.
You haven't?
No, I've never.
I've definitely gotten that in that situation once, where it was that conversation.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, look. No,
Look who's decided to show up.
Jeez.
Like, damn, bro, I'm not like gone in my room for like hibernating.
Right.
Calm down.
I haven't gotten that yet.
Yeah.
Damn, Ruby's alpha this episode.
Wow.
Trying to be higher than everyone.
Truly.
Superiority.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
Sphinx. The Oruga Sphinx.
The Oruga Sphinx.
Okay. All right. What should we
Can we watch 24A? It goes up about that bit that we had about Andrew Tate and his dad.
Oh yeah. This is
his
a great...
wonderful advice.
A son should have to earn his father's time?
Yeah, why not?
He's like, what?
Because he's a boy. Father's love should be, at least for a boy, unconditional.
Love and time are not necessarily the
At
same
least
thing.
for
If
a
I told
boy?
my father, I want you to teach me chess, he could
couldn't
find 2
know.
hours. If I said to Dad, I want to play video games or let's watch TV together, he'd say, no, son, I have things to do. To a degree, I'd earn his time. His time was valuable and it could not be wasted. I'm not going to sit here and say, I wish my dad did something else.
I mean, you made the most of the situation, but that doesn't discount the place where you may have wanted more from him.
I
You may
hate
have
the
wanted more love,
music.
more connection,
Yeah,
just more
that's
time.
so-
Would it be okay for you to be angry with your father?
No, absolutely not. It's disrespectful.
Why?
For me to sit and say to the man who made me the man I am today, who sacrificed for me to exist, who gave me my last name, who bestowed upon me the honors and principles and morals I live by today,
Who
because he
gave
was
me his
busy
last
some
name?
days, would be
Didn't he give you your
brutally
first
ungrateful.
name, too?
If I have sons, they're going to have my time while we're working towards something fantastic. I'm not going to just sit around with my kids just for hours because they just deserve it. There's no participation trophies in the Tate household.
It's insane.
The fuck does that even mean?
He's insane.
You don't care about your kids for... I don't know. That is just a weird example.
I get what he's trying to say. I get it, but also it's an interesting.
He's on the
Also,
extreme side of it.
He wasn't
for sure.
raising a son, was he? He was raising a daughter.
Does he have children?
You seen it in the clip?
Yeah.
I think he was talking about him to his... Oh, well, yeah, he's not raising a son. Yeah, you're right. It is a daughter.
That's interesting. Wow, she's really trying to bridge this. Wow, she's really
Yep.
going underneath. Wow.
She did it.
She's sitting in my lap now.
Oh.
That is wild. I don't know how.
She took the boring tunnel under.
That is a lot. This is a really interesting topic.
If I ever sat down with Tate, I think I would get my face like beat in, just because I talked so much shit about him.
Yeah, I think I would just be like, hey man, can you slow
Just a
the
cringe.
F down? You don't have to be talking like this all the time and really be aggressive because you need to make your point
Time
across.
is valuable,
Just
Preston.
because you talk fast doesn't mean your point will actually go through, bro. Jesus Christ.
You just don't understand that time is valuable. If you want alpha, you would understand.
This is why my children will never get my time at all. I will never sit around for hours and watch TV with them.
I like how
Holy
he's
shit.
sitting down. I like how he's sitting down talking to a guy about
For hours.
where his time should be better spent.
Right.
And he's like, you know what? I should stay away from my children longer just to make them better. No participation trophies.
There are no participation trophies in the Tate household.
Like, what does that even mean? Participation trophies meaning time spent with your children?
That's
Right.
insane. That's
What
an
does that
insane
even mean?
comparison.
I don't know, man.
We know that there's no participation trophies.
Tate's Blueprint to Raise Future Kings. Okay, bro, that's a big title too.
Can't raise a future king when you're in jail.
Jesus. He's just on the extreme. He's on the extreme on everything. It's so insane. Like, he might have some good points, but he just takes it crazy.
He takes it too serious.
He leans into the craziness. I think he really...
Sure. His ego's inflated because he takes himself so serious and everything around him so serious.
Maybe that's because of these things, though. Maybe because
he's got the attention in front.
When he sits in front of these things, he's like, game on. This is when I shoot my 3 throws. This is my game time.
This is when I hand out shitty life advice.
Right. This is when I'm lacing up my
so
tennis shoes.
So they can get 13-year-old incels out of their beds.
Insane.
I gotta motivate them somehow. I like how he's the one on YouTube who's like, you know what? There's just no one motivating enough. Maybe I should just be the motivating person.
He's hacked the Matrix for sure.
How do we get this guy to give us motivational speeches and advice? Earth chose wrong. We went down a wrong path.
Homie, I'll say this once and I'll say this again. Duncan Trussell and Joe Rogan are the best podcasting
conversationalists
and the best conversationalists for motivational talk in my mind. I mean, I've consumed all of their podcasts together, and they're the people I want to listen to when it comes to like life advice. Not this fucking
if you're creating something, make it genuine.
Right. What advice do you follow, bro?
Yeah.
Like, maybe I don't believe.
Like, how much of that advice is he sticking with?
Right.
And is it actually applying?
Yeah.
The people that take him so serious and apply each of like his lessons to their life. Oh my God, man, they are just screwed.
Isn't he still like banned from YouTube and everything like that?
He might be. I'm
surprised his content even like pops up anymore. Like how much it's
I
been
think
like
he's
years.
on. Gosh, what is he on?
I think he's still featured on different shows and like people host him.
Yeah.
I think he has his own website too or something like that. Or maybe he streams somewhere else.
We used one of his hashtags before for a short. It's like hashtag Tate speech. That shit's funny.
That's crazy.
Wow. This is going to be a fascinating one. Well, he's first name known, you know. Andrew Tate's on X.
Yeah.
What was that first article go up? Greeted us by his... Oh, I thought this was saying something about a gene pool.
Let's look up website. I would love to... Can we make bets? I think his website is going to have him shirtless on the home.
For sure.
On the
homepage?
Yeah.
On the banner.
You want to bet on it?
It's either that or something Matrix related
I'll
or
give
some
you
Ferrari.
It's
Bugatti.
10%.
10%?
Yeah.
Bugatti.
What do we teach?
Or money. Let's
Chess.
see.
E-commerce, stocks, crypto.
Damn.
His website is trash.
What a weird fucking...
Dude, this is a scam.
Weird.
That's like you don't want... That's like the list of Epstein clients. You're like, I gotta blur all their faces.
Dude, that's actually insane.
And I got another client just last month. That's what took me to 5K.
This is such
I've
a real
taken
world.
14,000,
Now,
made
pause.
52,000 out of it.
Everybody in the real world.
What?
I can't listen to this.
That's
It's
fine.
testimonials.
That's fine. Oh, I just wanted a...
No,
Oh.
this doesn't feature Tate at all.
Damn, I wanted to see that
No.
video, you know?
There he is.
What is the real world?
Is that McLaren or Bugatti?
It's Bugatti. McLaren.
If this was the real world, I don't think I would be viewing it through a website.
It's the escape from the Matrix.
The real world portal.
Multi-millionaires
I
in your
wanna
pocket.
I wanna hear Andrew Tate say his website name like 5 times.
The real world
You know,
portal.
like you know, like tongue twisters.
I do.
I want to hear him say the real world portal. The real world portal.
Jesus
You know how dumb you're gonna sound, especially with how quick he is.
For sure.
The real world portal.
Without voice frying, you know what I'm saying? Don't voice fry when you say it.
Please repeat it 5 times, Andrew Tate. I'm begging you.
I'm begging him to. Gosh. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. I like this one already.
You've seen them before?
Or have. Yeah.
It's insane.
Can you turn it down a little? We always get obnoxious ass music behind these pieces of content.
Yeah. What's he about to find? Is he really about to find what I'm thinking?
That's insane, isn't it?
What the freak?
I would love to find that in Cincinnati. Take some of those documents, probably 100 years old.
100 years old?
I don't know about 100. Those look like fresh 1980s Manila. 1990s.
Oh, God.
Gee, why are you there, bro? Why are you there? That's crazy. Once you see that, you gotta fucking do it.
What?
There are the cocks.
Bro.
Chickens, bro. But
I would think I'm like in the Twilight Zone.
You see that, you actually should run, yeah. Yeah, you should run immediately.
This goes back to you on your... Would you have lights in an abandoned building or not?
Yes.
You
right.
Would you?
No.
No, still?
What,
no.
to let yourself not be known?
I would make sure I have no lights. I would bring night vision before I bring lights.
Okay, I could see night vision for sure.
Yeah. I've thought about this, not because I needed to, but
how many people do you let know before you go on shit like missions like this where you're like, hey, I'm going to an abandoned building. If you don't hear from me in a couple days, it might mean something. But I'm just gonna drop a pin over my last sent location.
I think I would text my girlfriend and be like, "Hey, if my pin doesn't move in the next 2 hours, call the police."
Yeah.
And have it go to this place.
Yeah.
That's what I would say. Because like if you know that there's cockfighting there, and then you're like, okay, now I'm finding
that shit. Is
other
it illegal?
Stuff. Oh yeah, cockfighting's illegal
In the United States?
It's a big thing in the Philippines.
In South American countries?
In South American countries too, yeah. It's a big sport, quote unquote. Like I'm not against her for
it's my
it.
Far Cry pastime.
It's my Vice documentary pastime.
Oh, you remember watching Vice documentaries about cockfights?
Absolutely, I've watched a few of them, and they're fascinating to me. I like it's.
That's your ninja moment.
That's insane.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not actually embarrassed from that one. I'm okay with that. Oh God, man, you got a few abandoned ones.
Insane.
Abandoned buildings are really interesting.
I think we should try it once.
I watched this video, dude. This is crazy.
Yeah, this one's wild. Because it's like a regular mall, and then they just slip underneath.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
I want to go here. This is so weird. Look at the back rooms. This is the back rooms.
Some Half-Life shit right here.
Homie, once you start doing
this. This is too deep.
Why are you doing it? Oh God.
And then this part is super weird. Wait, the tunnels get longer.
I would have taken one of those maps.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't take anything.
Wow.
Look at this.
It's like a abandoned subway looking.
Back rooms.
It's insane.
So there's Jesus.
Isn't that nightmare fuel?
It's so crazy.
Can I tell you, like, watching it in videos is weird, but I feel like in that moment, I would be speed walking.
Yeah, my heart would be racing.
I'd be running.
I wouldn't be running. I wouldn't
You
want to.
wouldn't be running?
I wouldn't want to
elevate energy.
Yes, stamina, bro.
Let's
You gotta.
see. A light jog.
You go around a corner on accident, and you see some homeless people that are, That's where I would live if I'm homeless.
I could see it.
You know what I mean? That's where I would live. That's absolutely, I would try to find something like that if I was homeless. And so, no hate against homeless people. It's just like, no one's going to be aggressive with you unless they're a little unhinged. I don't know. That's my thought pattern. But
coming into
do you
their
think
house.
that the mall was hiding something, though?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Do you think it was just really unused for a long amount of time?
I think this is like the Walt Disney design of cities where they have garbage disposal and a lot of storage underneath of these facilities, so you never have to see any garbage being ran, or you never have to see any like storage shit.
Yeah.
It's all underground. And in Cincinnati, there's a lot of, we're in Cincinnati if you don't know, audience, and check us out. Just kidding. And I've heard rumors that the Cincinnati Music Hall and like all the subway systems are like all connected. Yeah. And that like there's a lot of tunnels like headed to the Cincinnati train terminal.
Yeah,
like
I went on a haunted tour before.
Yeah.
And it's all underground.
Super cool, right?
Yeah.
It makes you feel okay in a group, but if you're alone, you're like, damn, dude.
Yeah, it was definitely creepy because it was around Halloween time. But I remember going.
Talk about alpha. Let's see what happens when you're down there. You know, like I want to see you. I want to see you back straight, walking comfortably down there. You know.
They're gonna be like, I'm here.
Cincinnati's got some great ghost tours though.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome actually. Like I've been on a few as well. They're pretty fun. This is interesting.
No one is the alpha in the back rooms.
I think this is an interesting topic though, of like
underground tunnels.
Yeah, this is
like places that have underground systems.
You don't know who you are.
Yeah.
Until you put yourself in this situation. You see how you handle.
And what is this going to look like in 100 years? I know that's super vague and like
that'd be crazy. Imagine if like
But like is the mall that's already built, is it going to be even more underground?
Interesting. Are we going to keep building on top?
We're just getting
history.
Yeah.
Insane.
I don't think this concrete could last more than 200, 300 years.
The people that find these places have balls though.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Trespassing. And then if you're snooping enough and you're taking stuff like Kahaya said,
right.
I'd probably be taking shit if I ever went somewhere this cool. Like the map.
The map I would take for sure.
I'd be like, at least I went here and survived.
Look at that desk,
it's so well put together
That's
though.
crazy.
It's still functioning looking.
I would definitely take some stuff off that
You know?
desk.
What I would be wondering is who sits at that table?
No
right?
one anymore.
Why are the lights
though?
on?
Yeah, right. Are you just saying it's automatic lights and it's just like,
Probably
whoop
like the, what is it called when they have the lights that come on during crises?
Floodlight?
Yeah, type deal.
Are you saying it's motion detection too?
No, I think it's just like a emergency light. It just comes on.
Still pretty weird.
Yeah.
Underground passages.
I will say that like nothing scares me besides not seeing an exit.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Nothing scares me unless you get to a point where you can't find the exit. Like this.
I mean, that's
you can
great
see
that
the
you're
end.
documenting the whole process of where you're walking. Because then if you get lost, you could be like, well, where did I go wrong?
Right.
You
And then
scroll
you're like,
back in the video.
Where's an outlet, bro? My phone's dying. I actually have no service. We're down fucking 15 feet.
down.
15 layers down, yeah.
Getting the gate of Hades going.
Gate of Hades.
Jesus. It's interesting how we're fucking primates or monkeys, and we're like, wow, caves, bro. Caves are crazy.
Man-made caves.
Man-made caves. Whoa. I just find that interesting. I don't know.
The public is
do you
just
have one
not-
more after this, or is that it? Man,
I don't
that's-
have any more.
The public is
Yes.
just not informed on shit that is built like that, you know? Or what it's used for. We're just not ever informed.
that they exist.
Yeah.
No, because they're like
underground passages and tunnels and shit like that.
Right.
You should watch 30. It's one of my clips that aren't very funny, but
Okay.
the rest of them are funny.
Do you mind if we cut it soon? Because
Sure.
I'm like, man, I'm tired. I got a massive headache too.
There's an anime called Psychopaths that I
Anime?
recommend everybody watch, and it's this AI that is like 100 or 1,000 brains of different people of society, criminals, billionaires, peasants, everything, and it forms what is supposed to be the controlled neutral mind, but it's not neutral. It's extremely biased. And in the anime, it kind of shows you that entire narrative of a credit system, a mental check, of a daily pill that they need to consume to manage their mental level and their mood. So civilization has always flourished when the working class are subjugated and they are enslaved, and that's how you build societies. Unfortunately, societies are built on the back of slaves, and today we just have modern day slaves.
That shit's crazy. And that was going into like after seeing all that food content, it kind of just feels like they're dumbing us down.
With what they put in our food,
and what they're exposing us to content wise. It's crazy.
It's funny how you brought in the mushrooms thing too, because you like Lil Darky all the time, and I'll quote Lil Darky for a moment. The CIA or the FBI calcified your third eye. And they did that by making a lot of drugs that were considered anti-establishment. They put a lot of those drugs that would make you think anti-establishment, and they put them on Schedule 1 drugs. So the population cannot consume them regularly, and it cannot be regulated. So, yeah, I think there's a lot of situations where you could find examples that the government tries to make sure that they can keep us all in line.
I'm going to have to give that anime a watch, so it sounds really cool.
I was looking at it.
It's AI created, though.
I haven't seen it.
What's that
but
mean?
I was looking at trailers.
No, he was saying that the premise of it is that there's 1,000 brains that form this AI, and it's a biased AI.
Gotcha.
Neural network sort of shit.
Gotcha.
That's an interesting concept.
There were 2 clips that didn't get into this podcast that I had, and they're about, it's a movie. I think it's called Gattaca.
Okay.
Have you heard of this? Am I saying that?
I had heard that before, actually.
Yeah, it's like an old timey movie.
Okay.
And everyone's lives are like predetermined.
Sure.
And
determinism, huh?
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Like they've mapped the human genome, and they can literally take your genes and put it in a machine, and it'll show like your entire life, what you're gonna die from. Babies aren't made, normally anymore. They're made like you go to the doctors and they
give you one.
Basically.
Yeah.
Out of your genes. They take your genes and they splice them together to make a perfect baby.
Sure.
Everyone's baby has to be
a plastic
perfect.
bag.
What? Plastic bag.
Keep going.
All right. So, yeah, if you're not made in a lab, then you're like a bad person because you have a potential to commit crime. You could be a bad person because they haven't seen your genes. So you can't be a doctor. They don't know if you could be a doctor. They don't know you could be a fireman. So you're like not allowed to live in that society. So you're like off. So this guy meets another guy and trades identities of him, which is crazy as fuck. So the guy that he traded with was going to be an astronaut.
Okay.
And this guy's just a bum who was born naturally.
Okay.
And he swapped bodies with him. They like traded their blood samples, traded their hair, traded their appearances. It was crazy as fuck. And in the end, he did get to go to space and escape that dystopian world.
Sure.
You know what that kind of sounds like? I watched it for a little bit, but Altered Carbon.
I haven't seen that.
I've seen that before.
That's decent on Netflix.
Yeah, the first season's great.
It is sort of dystopian.
That show's actually really interesting because they like download your consciousness and then they put you into a meat bag.
Yeah.
I say meat bag, human being.
And then wasn't he like hired by himself to find out how he got murdered or some shit?
I can't remember.
I think it was such a weird concept.
He was like
for a
designated an AI too, so like he was like given this like AI to like talk to and like crime solve. It's a very interesting concept of a show. Actually,
I'm gonna have to watch it all the way through. It's one of those shows on my list.
It was enjoyable actually. Like I watched the climax of it, and it was very interesting how they portrayed the billionaires because they're like these billionaires don't die anymore. They are gods.
Because they keep getting new bodies from host to live in,
right.
And then have their consciousness transferred.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely like a concept that I could see in the future that just goes haywire with billionaires or people with money and status.
That's like Genghis Khan living until now.
That'd
That's like
powerful figures.
Yeah, Julius Caesar living until now. That's like Alexander the Great living until now.
That'd be insane.
Like those people just living forever. Just because they have the ability, the money, and the position of power to be able to live forever. And so that's why I'm trying to become a billionaire.
Yo. Jesus Christ.
Preston's trying to beat aging.
The fountain of youth I will find. All right, I just want to cap it off with Joe Kappa.
Cap it off with Joe Kappa.
This is a collab between Joe Kappa and another guy that I found.
I told my old lady at the time, I said, if I break his pinky toe one more time, I'm going to get me a pair of wire cutters. I'm going to cut it off.
Oh, my God.
And she said, no, you ain't. No, you ain't.
Oh, God.
And I said, and I had this look on my face right here. I said,
right
watch
here.
me. I will do it.
Oh, God.
What do you need 5 toes for anyhow? I've known people gets by on 3. You just can't tell. They're walking around like everybody else got shoes on.
Right.
I broke every bone in my body by the time I was this age. Every one of them except my sternum is still intact. But buddy, when I do something, I go ho-ho. When I was 17, I had 2 dirt bikes hit me simultaneously.
Some Midwestern content that I found.
That convo you cannot get out of. That seems about right.
Yeah. I've been in one before. Yeah, that's issue.
And I took shrapnel to the rib before, and now I'm still kicking.
That's why I have this karate gi on still.
And
that's why I let my hair flow out in the wind and with my motorcycle handlebar mustache.
Wild. So wild.
So wild.
Shout out Joe Kappa.
Let's hear your Midwest accent.
This is a Midwest accent. What do you mean?
That's you're right about that one. I just want to hear a little more
slang, a little tanginess
more
in it.
tang because the Bass Pro Shop was closed today, so I had to head over to Walmart, and they didn't really have what I was looking for. But
so I just headed back to the normal bait and tackle shop.
Jesus Christ!
I was trying to think of that, but I couldn't pull it off.
You know, Wally World is a true circus, especially with the new gun laws coming in town.
I'm actually impressed.
You did well.
You know, they
down here in Ohio, everything looks like
rifles.
a fire over here.
They removed all them damn rifles from Wally World. I'm kind of mad. Might have to do a protest and whatnot.
You know, just because they have shotguns doesn't mean that's a firearm.
It's defense.
Theodore Roosevelt brought back our country forward, and now they're screwing over all the workers. You know, that's why everyone went on strike. And now if no Ford, there's no America. If no America, there's no guns. And no guns, there's no wars won. And if no wars won, there's no peace.
That's why all those damn foreigners are trying to come over that border. Holy shit.
What a great ending note.
We're too Midwestern.
Sorry, guys. I apologize for you.
You should watch one of the, like, what is it, 32? Just one. So you can see some more Midwestern bullshit.
Our ending note.
33.
Here we go.
Yep.
That doctor said my sugar's high. I said, no, sir. She's been clean and sober 3 months this week by the grace of God.
I just have some, like...
Clean and sober. Oh, God. No, sir.
My sugar's high.
That's all it is. Who is this guy? I don't remember. I don't remember it.
I don't know. That's really funny, though. My sugar.
Robert Williams. What a great episode.
It has been a great episode.
Man.
That we have taken the course.
If only we had time. Next episode's going to be memes for sure. Hella memes.
Hella memes. Oh, my
and
gosh.
maybe, just maybe, we'll do a video of us reading the comments very soon.
Yeah.
That'd be
There's
crazy.
been man, give me 10 seconds. I'm going to go grab the book where I wrote down a comment that you need to hear.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, really? It's noteworthy.
Oh, Christ. He wrote it down.
That's how good it is.
He wrote it down. What the heck? That comment was so good it struck his heart. He almost passed out.
Struck a chord.
Oh my God, it's like a paragraph.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't even remember this one.
Gosh.
Hopefully it's not my parents.
Do we even have the person who commented it, or is it just the quote?
I'm not giving him a fucking shout out.
Yeah.
He can go kiss my ass.
He can go write another paragraph.
Right.
Being another
Right.
hate comment.
Oh my gosh. And it's so funny because Kahaya, you're Mr. Federal, and you know.
Federals. I can't even say that word because I'm so
Federal AF.
Federal.
Right. And so we had a commenter say this, and I just thought it was like me and Nolan were geeking about it. It was from the from our viral video. Misadventure, was it Adrenaline Misadventures? Okay. So
Links
like
it fails.
At this point it's at like 2.5 million or something like that views. And so this was one of the comments, and it says, podcasts are a great way for stoners with no brain cells left to make money, and I'm kind of jealous.
Jesus, that's crazy. Yep,
Glad they were
I'm
making
the
all
stoner,
them people
for sure.
jealous.
Right, you're the stoner.
I'm the stoner, yep. For sure, yep.
Right, right.
Yeah, how's it feel to have that stain on you?
And I,
This
you know
is a
what?
stoner podcast for sure.
And I have to say, the reason I think this situation goes so well is because like me and Nolan are like the crazy dude, look at that, and then you're like the Mr. Federal, like 1950s nuclear family dad trying to be like, hold on guys, let's be reasonable. And so
make sure you watch your diet, sir.
We're the unhinged. We're the unhinged ones.
Holy shit, man. And okay. Let's cut it there. It's at 2:30. Jesus Christ.
We'll read more of your wonderful comments at a later date.
Yeah, but that comment we're probably going to have on the wall. Like a nice, like...
a mural.
Yeah, I think so.
We hope you enjoyed this episode, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Oruga Studios.
For sure, for sure. Goodbye.
And we got to be ready.
Visit orugastore.com today and enter the discount code OP15 for 15% off your order on all Oruga merch. Free shipping for orders over $50 is available as well. Thank you. The Oruga Podcast.
Somehow somebody's always looking the other way. Now look at these guys. They look busy, right?